Guys. 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 Oh my god. Oh my flipping goodness. Holy flip. Can we please talk about the last live series session? Spoilers. There's already spoilers in chat. Spoilers if you haven't seen the most recent Secret Life session, because you're going to get badly spoiled. Please save yourself, because I was badly spoiled as well. Leave. Sorry, Jester, that you've already been spoiled, my dude. But yeah, I apologize for people who have already been spoiled. But like, yeah, this is literally what we're doing this this stream. We're talking about Secret Life. Is that not in the title? I thought it was in the title. Did I not put it in the title? What's the title? Oh, I didn't. Oh, I did. I put it in the YouTube post. I'm a silly sausage. I'm sorry, guys. But anyway, hiya, Molly. How you doing? How you, Blaze? Storm, almost 12 months. You've almost got yourself. What's 12 months? The Trident. Dude, you've almost got yourself the Trident. Let's go. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it so much. Hiya, Jester. Welcome for once. You can join today. Hiya, Molly. Hiya, Maya. I don't know who I've said hello to yet. I have said hello to Molly already. Also, Hype Train. Hiya, Belladonna. Welcome. Thank you so much for resubbing. Let's go. 4 months. You are close to, what is it? The bee. No, the bee? Or the red heart? I can't remember. Hiya, Lemon. Hiya, Claudius. Hiya, Maya. And have I missed anyone? Look, there's my name. Hiya, Sam. How you doing, my dude? Aren't you the but? Oh no, not that late. Yeah, it's not that late. It's just already really dark, and I keep thinking it's really late. And hiya, Hawk. How are you doing, guys? Hawk uploaded another chapter to their Avatar: The Last Airbender AU, so go watch it. Go watch it. If I've missed anyone, shout at me if I've missed anyone. I'm gonna scroll down to the bottom of the chat and make sure. Oh, hiya, Oliver. Hello, guys. Thank you so much for the Hype Train, guys. I appreciate it. So cool. 3 a.m. Oh, it is actually 3 a.m. Is it? Okay. In that case. Wow, guys. I feel like I have missed some chat messages, but yes. What a session. What a session. I mean, I've got to be completely honest with you guys. I haven't, and this might just be like my whole schedule at the moment. I haven't had the chance to really get into the live series this time around. And that's kind of like a little bit stressing me out about making an animatic to it, because I haven't watched every perspective. I don't really know what's going on. That's not happening anymore. Sam, you know the VOD's always going to exist, my dude. But Australian time be like that, my dude. We'll have 5 a.m. Sam soon. Anyway, or was it 4 a.m.? 4 a.m. pill? 5 a.m.? 5 a.m. pill. But yeah, man. I was listening to Who Are You Really? Also, kind of fix Hawks Are You? Ooh, oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, we found out last time that curses fit Hawks Are You perfectly. You could be in the VOD. Oh, as in like you could appear in the VOD if you're in the live stream, or you watch the VODs. I mean, that always exists. Anyway, hold on. Tell you what, guys, I am going to pop on over to, so you're not on the starting soon screen while I chat. Let's have a look-see over to this drawing that we did last stream. Oh, well, not last stream, but last time I drew. But man, guys, I've had real trouble getting into Secret Life, and that's been my personal schedule. I haven't had enough time to really sink my teeth into it, think about what I want to draw to it. Very bright. My eyes. But I really feel like this session has revitalized my love for the Life series in like insane proportions. But yeah, we drew this last. I didn't finish it on stream. This is actually the first time showing it on stream, but we did most of it last time. We did most of it. During the Hype Train. Oh, thank you so much, Oliver. I appreciate that. That's so kind of you, my dude. Very wow, Flame. Yes, Flame much all there. Just watch Ren's episode? Do you mean Tango? Who is this Ren person you speak of? There is no Ren in Secret Life. There is in like, you know, Double Life and Third Life and Last Life, but not in Secret Life. What do you exactly? That was clearly Tango. He just had a South African sausage. You like this frozen shards one way. Man, I just watched Green's episode as well. Yeah, the skadoodles all over the place, and ification, and it was so good. But oh my gosh, Surprisingly, I think this was the only time Ether was normal. That's because he was so stressed. Bless. It's Rengo. I don't know. Tango. I think that was. I mean, what do you mean Tango wasn't here? That is going to be a really cool moment, especially how it was portrayed, where kind of like and Hawk texted me this. I didn't like think of this myself, but hi Seth, that's how you doing. But Hawk kind of said something along the lines of they're kind of like sharing consciousness, and I'm really intrigued to how I might want to do that. Tango dog. Rengo Tog Tag. Nah, it's fine. But yeah, I'm intrigued because like if you portray it, it's different to having Cleo and Pearl being controlled by Jem and Lizzie, where it's just like they are controlling their actions. It was a case of the way rendered it is like they were sharing consciousness. I find that really interesting. He's called Rengo and green subtitles. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cute. Didn't know South African sausages turn you South African. I mean, yeah. it's a what's it called? It's a miracle that I haven't turned South African, because I've been living the past 4 months in a house that is owned by a South African. We've eaten a lot of that leftover food and everything. How did I not turn South African? By the way, guys, if you can hear it with the audio, I'm back home. I'm no longer living in a house with lovely Simon Crumble. We have both moved home again, so it's, I guess, I hope the audio is better. There shouldn't be as much echo as there was before. I haven't had a chance to fiddle around with my microphone and the settings and stuff. I hope it's okay for this stream. I literally moved back yesterday and I was itching to stream today, so sorry guys. I finished my physics lecture like an hour ago, so I was like, you know what, I haven't had the time. Bear with me with it. But it was his task. It was Ren's task, but that was so cool. To talk the imaginary Tango. It's going to be weird with like literally all of Tango's scenes that I'm planning out so far has him involving an imaginary friend. But I tell you what, it's going to be really interesting. I don't know if I want to tell you guys this yet. Do I want to tell you guys this yet? Don't make me imagine me with a South African accent. I'm not even going to try. I'm so bad at accents. I'm just going to insult an entire country. And many are my friends. I have a lot of South African friends, so it's like, no, I shan't. I don't know if I want to tell you this. Do I have a song picked out yet? That's what I'm kind of like. I'm not going to tell you what the song is. I'm going to start right there, but I'm not going to tell you what the song is. But there is something that I want. Do I want food? No, I don't. Thanks, bro. I did say to Dad that I don't need any food right now. The domestics. I'm home again. Gonna make a schnitzel. I'm good. I don't need one. Help yourself. I don't need one. So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, and I don't know. I mean, I've teased it enough where I definitely have to tell you guys what's going on in my brain. You're jealous of the schnitzel. I'm curious. Does chat know? I've talked about a schnitzel before, but does chat know what a schnitzel is? Does chat know what a schnitzel is? Because a lot of people who aren't European don't know, and I think that's a travesty. It is sad. You do? Good. Sam, the Australian, does know. It is food. It is a food, yes. You know you've talked about it, but you don't remember. Hawk, you will one day try a schnitzel. Is it not global? No, it's not. That's the thing. I find it interesting. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about what schnitzel is. Bet. All right, let's go. Yeah, I think it's the Americans that don't know. If I'm kind of like, if I'm reading, I don't know where everyone's from, but if I'm reading kind of stuff, yeah, Christ. Google schnitzel and you'll see what it is. It's very tasty if you like meat. Do you know? Everyone knows what chicken nuggets is, right? Like, imagine that, but like in big and much better. Meat in crumb, exactly. Anyway, if you want to figure out more details, just Google it. So my thought, it's not necessarily a big nugget. It's much better than that. It's kind of the surrounding stuff is different. Anyway, how you Impale? How are you doing? I'm doing all right. I've just moved home again and I've just set up my room. It's a mess. Not a schnitzel fan? Oh, you've not had a Wiener Schnitzel. I'm sure. I'm not a nugget fan, but I do love me a schnitzel. Oh gosh, the Wiener schnitzels I've had when I was in Vienna. Also, higher, oh gosh, beyond the Despoinas, beyond Despoinas. That looks like a Spanish name that I can't pronounce. Thank you so much for following. I apologize for butchering your name, my dude. Welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you here. Come here to watch me get sidetracked. Yes, I'm going to talk about the songs. Schnitzels. I'm going to talk about the songs. Oh, ones in Germany are good as well. Songs. Oh, I've already spoiled it. So, okay, the song that I have already chosen for Secret Life is not as long as Battle Cry or Running Up That Hill. It's much shorter. It's like under 3 minutes, I think. And I'm very concerned because it looks like Secret Life is going to be the longest series that they have. So, speak of German. Impaled. Oh, alle werden dich hassen. Gerade wenn ich das Wichtige erkläre, was ich auf dem Kopf habe. Ganz schlechter Moment, also 1 Minute los. Das finde ich super. Also, okay, in dem Fall kann ich auch voll sagen, was ich mache. Weiß Belladonna weiß genau, was los ist. Das ist die Idee. Ich mache eventuell 2 Lieder. Je nachdem. Ich habe mich noch nicht dafür entschieden. Ich weiß noch nicht, ob ich das genau mache. Und ich habe noch nicht ein zweites Lied. Das ist halt die Frage, das ist das Problem. Ich bin mir ziemlich sicher, ich weiß, wo ich enden möchte. Und ich glaube, Scott! Kleine Scott-Emotes, wie süß! Oh, ich liebe sie. Ich nehme an, das ist Scott, oder? Yes, Major. Ah! Die sind von Veo, oder? Herzig. Also, jedenfalls. Ich weiß noch nicht, was das nächste Lied sein sollte. Erklär mal im Chat, Maya, was du verstehst. Erklär mal. Scott. There we go, that's the time. Scott. We love Scott. Do I repeat what I was saying? Do I start from the very beginning? That's the question, because that kind of a face palming thing. Oh my gosh. It's a Tango one. I love all the emojis. Please, okay, I'm not that mean. Unless someone else does German now, then oh gosh, if we keep doing German, it's not going to work. Hiya, Finch, how you doing? Lovely to have you in chat. So, my idea, like Belladonna said, is that I might just do 2 songs. I might just do 2 songs for Secret Life, like I did for Last Life. And the problem with that is I don't know how many more weeks we have. Because if I were to finish a one animatic at some point, I'd obviously have this week, right? Like this feels like a big mid-season finale, right? This week, with the warden. Oh, spoilers for Secret Life, by the way, if you haven't seen it. With so much happening this session, I think this would be a good cutting off point, and it just now all depends on how many weeks we have left. A lot of people are still on green, but I think there'll be 1 or 2 weeks left for Secret. 1 or 2? I think there's more than that, I'm going to be honest. Secret Life being 9 to 10 episodes. Exactly, there's only 1 red. Okay, sure, there's a whole bunch. Oh, Joel's Hitman task. Get a Hitman. Ooh. But it's going to be very cross. If someone redeems German with all this info dumping. The German comes at the best time. Hiya, Shreya. Hello, hello. Very shocked Jimothy didn't... Yeah, Jimothy wasn't out first. I want to talk about that as well. But Martin's the only red currently, yes. And that is also beautiful storytelling. So, I'm thinking if I were to split it... Jimothy. If I were to split it, then I would split it here. In this week, because I feel like this is a very substantial week to split it, whereas like everything that follows from here on out. He had a funeral? He had a funeral? Okay. Wait, he was out first? No, Lizzie was out first. Lizzie died first. The canary curse is broken. Anyway. depending on how many weeks are left, right? Like if what Finch is saying, there's only 2 weeks left, not worth making an entire animatic for 2 weeks, right? There's only so much chaos that can, okay. In theory, you could make an animatic out of what happened this week. Have you watched Jimmy before Lizzie died? Okay, I need to watch Jimmy's episode. Or whose episode is that in, Jimmy? Okay. So he could attend. That's what broke the curse? Oh, interesting. Okay. Ooh. And then when Lizzie died, it realized, oh, goodness me, Jimmy's still alive. And was like, no, we need to get Jimmy out. Anyway. Like 4 POVs of... Okay. I haven't watched all POVs yet. I've watched only a couple. Anyway, if there's only 2 weeks left, then it's not worth making another entire animatic. So I'm going to hold off on planning still. And basically, the reason that I haven't done any Secret Life stuff yet, art yet, is because I'm holding off on making stuff for Secret Life because I don't know how to plan it. I can stretch the song that I have over multiple weeks because I feel like with the secrets, it's one of those things where there's like everyone has their own secret. You can't show them all, right? It's like how you can't show everything that has been done every episode. Yeah, it makes sense. It would be a shorter animatic, not as many details would be shown, but I think it'll still be really cool. So that's kind of like my thought process and that's kind of like the explanation on why I haven't done anything for Secret Life yet. Obviously, as soon as I start doing stuff for Secret Life, you will be hearing about it. Just show Torchy, other tasks aren't important. Sam, it is on the list. If there's one thing I want to spoil, is that Torchy is in the animatic. Actually, hold on, let me actually triple check. I think Torchy is definitely in my notes of most important to be in the animatic. Have I actually planned him in yet? I don't know yet. Oh, yuck, let's close physics lectures. I'm just going to quickly look at my animatic notes without showing anything to you guys, because I don't want to share anything. So let's see, where's Torchy? Don't start singing the song. Don't start singing the song. Don't start singing the song. Don't start. Yes, there it is. Ooh, yep, okay. Mm-hmm. Good point to put it in, I think. But yeah, I'll plan the entirety of everything, and yeah, we'll riot. Okay. Torchy has to be in every shot with Tango. Not gonna happen because that was only a 1 week thing. But he will definitely be there, or he, she, they. Does Torchy have any genders? Anyway, should we start drawing? Should we start the art? Start with a heart. Okay. So, did I say what we're drawing? Did I say what animatic frame we're drawing today? I don't think I did. Let me just quickly insert the image. Wherever out there. Hello there. Wumster, welcome, my dude. Lovely to have you here. I appreciate the follow. Right, let's insert this picture. Man, saturation is so down. We're redrawing this frame. Okay. We're redrawing this frame, guys. This frame is getting redrawn. Rage. Why did I let the Pirates SMP ship go far? No, I had that ship before Pirates SMP started, right? These things were done before Pirates SMP. This isn't my Pirates SMP character. This is just my character. Anyway, we're doing this frame. We're redrawing this frame. And because we took so long on doing the lineup for Cleo last time, and I don't actually have that much time this stream, I don't have time all evening, I'm not going to do that. And I've already done the lineup for it. So we've done the line art. And this line art, guys, as soon as I finished Cleo, I started on the lineup for this. Tango Firehair. Yes, we had to have Tango Firehair. It wasn't there before. Has to obviously be there now. Guys, this frame has beaten me up. It's beaten me up. It's hung me upside down off the balcony and shaken out my pockets, and I don't know what I'm saying. But flip. The line art and the positions and everything for this. It doesn't look that complicated, but I was trying my best to kind of get perspective in there, make the the composition more dynamic. You know. Hiya, Marty. How you doing, my dude? Yes. Fire. Is that another Scots major? Is that another? It is. Fine. It's fine. It's fire. It doesn't look complicated. What do you mean? I went through so many sketch iterations. I tell you what, actually, let's just get rid of these sketch layers. Oh my gosh, there are so many sketch layers. But dudes, I went through so many iterations of like testing stuff out, and I found it really difficult. Like that was the first one, and we had some forced perspective, and it didn't work out, and then we went on to a more thing. We had B-dubs looking away, but I was like, no, we need B-dubs' face. Actually, Skiz is a lot, in hindsight, maybe Skiz is kind of like a lot more to the side, kind of trying to put Tango, whatever. But then I decided, no, B-dubs' face needs to be off to the side, and he's been a mess. And I haven't actually finished the lineup. I haven't finished the lineup because I have a moment here where Tango is gripping at B-dubs' top and pulling it up, so we kind of need fingers there. But I'm going to ignore that for now. I'm going to completely ignore that. In fact, I'm actually also going to erase this from Tango's line art there. I'm going to start colouring. When I live series, remaster the order. Oof. Nah. I've honestly thought about it. I've thought about remastering not live series animatic, but shorter Dream SMP animatics that are a lot older. A lot older. I mean, what, I started the channel like a year before this animatic came out. But still, it's the best team. It is. They are the best around. Let's do some drawing. Let's do some drawing. We need to combine the layers first. Tango. Tango, tango. And then Skiz. Let's start colouring with Skiz. Ooh, actually, maybe we should put Skiz in front of Tango. But I did think about redrawing some Dream SMP animatics because I have improved quite a bit since then. Like, solely from the storytelling standpoint, there are some things where it's like, yeah, I'm not that skill level yet where I could improve upon that. Not clipping master in it. I can't think. No, I'm doing all the wrong. Combine down, thank you. There we go. I can't think right now. I haven't drawn in a hot minute, and I haven't drawn while streaming in a hot minute, feels like. Is the Dream SMP still going? No, it's not. Don't think it is. Is it? I'm pretty sure it isn't. But I mean, I haven't been following it for a long time either. Right, Tango. Right, let us do some drawing. Hey, should we do some art? How long we've been streaming for? And now we're 24 minutes in, and we're doing our first brushstrokes. Eh? What's my favorite team from any live series? Duos count. Ranchers. Ranchers fan here. Did you know? Could you tell? Hawk and I are the leaders of the Ranchers fan club. If you've ever read Hawk's fics or yeah, we're big fans. The Ranchers. Never followed. Could you tell we have a bit of an obsession with them? Yep. Little tiny little bit. They are so wholesome. They are so happy people, happy-go-lucky, and the voice quartet, also very solid. Also very solid. I have a real special place in my heart for the Southlanders as well. I love them. And also Dog Wards. Makes sense. The Ranchers are so special. So special. I was praying, and I think it took me a long time to get past this disappointment. When Tango and Skiz were looking for people to join their ranks, I was like, go to Jimmy and Martin. Go to Jimmy and Martin. Because like Jimmy, Martin, Skiz and Tango, that, like, having that as a foursome would be fantastic. It'd be so good. Because like that's all my favorites in one group. B-dubs and Ether, oh yes, they do also have a special place in my heart. They are some of my favorites in Last Life. I need to make a tier list. I need to make a life series team tier list of ones that I won't put them all in, because obviously if I go like, hey, this is my least favorite team up, that's a bit mean. But did love the different dynamics of Jimmy and Skiz being... Dude, I haven't seen that yet. I didn't see Skiz's episode from last week. I barely saw any perspectives from last week. I've been so busy. I need to do that. I so need to do that. Oh my gosh, how have I not done that? Because I saw in Impulse's perspective, Jimmy running after Skiz. Oh man. Just don't post the tier list on Twitter. Nah, I'm not doing anything for Twitter. The only thing I do on Twitter is post on, and then I was just about to say a bad word, then I go away again. Have no interest of Twitter. No, I wouldn't obviously do my like who I like the least. I just do like all my favorites. And then if I can't think of anyone that will like on my favorites list, because I don't dislike any groups. But yeah. Big Dogs doesn't have Big Ren Dog? Yeah. I mean, just don't Twitter. Yeah, just don't Twitter. Not worth it. What we doing? For luck. And then we draw Skiz. Yeah, I guess we can. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. Love Boat Boys. I love Boat Boys. Boat Boys are on that list, definitely. I bet every single pairing that people are gonna like bring, going like, oh, I love them. I'll be like, oh yeah, me too. I love them too. So good. Let's see. It's always really awkward when we've got kind of conflicting layers. Hello? Good eye. Oh, there you are, mate. Oh gosh, that little interaction of Pearl and Martin speaking in an Australian accent. Oh, Pearl, but like a very strong Australian accent to each other. Love it. In one of my streams during Double Life, I was asking for duo names. Said Ren and Bigby should be Big Dog. You did. I remember writing them, like calling them Big Dog, in my notes as well. Yeah, foreshadowing. Only just not the Big Dogs. Like, how is Bigby not in the Big Dogs? Come on. I've drawn Bigby with ears before. I wouldn't go back. I'd go back on that. No, that's not the right English. I'd do it again is what I'm trying to say. Although I don't think I want to draw the Big Dogs with ears in this. I think I'll just leave them. I think I'll just leave them as people, but they're called the Big Dogs. If you had a nickel for every time Martin was in a dog-related group, you would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. It did happen twice. As in like, oh yeah, dog wards, derp. I was like, just because he was in a group with Ren, he was in a dog-related... No, obviously dog wards, for goodness sake. But Boys and the Clockers was the ranchers and flower husbands. There is so much discourse about who's like better, the ranchers or the flower husbands, and I just stay so far away from that. I do my best. Hello? Have we not got... Do we not have any... Do I not have the audio for alerts? Because I didn't hear that. Hello? Hiya, Liara? Oh, liar. Hello, thank you so much for following. I don't know why we don't have any alerts. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Because I didn't. I did say hi to Wumster, didn't I? I feel bad. We didn't have a little animation. Twitch being thing. Didn't show up on screen. I am sad. What if I go onto a different screen? Is it going to catch up at some point? Is it going to do stuff? Nope. Okay. I'm so sorry you didn't get a little follow hello. I apologize. That's annoying. Why ever it did that, I don't know. Strange. Twitch be weird. Sometimes. Bum ba da bum bum. Did I happen to see your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I have no information on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I know that there's 4 of them and that they've got a rat sensei, and that's about everything that I know. I have nothing to add to that AU. I think it's cool that you're doing AUs, because AUs are always fun. But I know nothing about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It was never on my radar for anything. I know that they are turtles. Good job. Did you know that they are also teenage and mutant and ninjas? Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum. But there are some things that I just never. Obviously, I can't get into everything on the earth, but there are some things that apparently a lot of people are big fans of, and then I'm just like, nope, never. That wasn't me. I don't know nothing about it. Named after Renaissance people. So what, like Leonardo? Who have we got? Galileo? It's more, so what animal mutations the life series are? Oh, I didn't see. So like basically everyone is some sort of mutation within an animal. That does bode for some really interesting character design. We've now got the alert back. Hello, Insomniac Kel. Welcome, my dude. Thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Why didn't we have it there? Etho Fox, yes. Oh, Michelangelo, obviously. And Raphael, okay. Who's Donatello? Never heard of Donatello. This is where my mother comes bursting in going, you don't know Donatello. You uncultured individual. Artsy Angel, thank you so much for following. There we go. Now the alerts are working. They're just a little bit delayed. I appreciate it. Lovely to have you here, my dude. Thank you for hitting that little button. Italian sculpture. Ren Dog. Obviously, Ren Dog's a dog. I like the headcanons of Ether being like an Arctic fox. I think they're very cool. There is a really cool fanfic out there. What's it called? Like, I was so obsessed with this when it was coming out. Green Parrot, Jimmy Canary, Martin Alleycat, Cleo Badger. Oh, interesting. Okay. B-Dub's Horse, Ren Dog, Mumbo Raccoon. Yeah, see that? Scar Snake. Interesting. Lizzie British Shorthair Cat, Pearl Wolf, Gem Reindeer. Yep. Big B Frog. Yeah, like that. Ether Canadian Grizzly Bear. Interesting. Scott Beaver. Oh, okay. And Joel Scottish Bull. Skiz and Echidna. Yes. So, and Impulse the Hedgehog. Yes. They are Sonic. Impulse, Skiz, and Tango are just Sonic. Love that. Yep. Here for it. I have seen some of the Weeping Angel art of Ether. I've only seen very little of it. I was surprised that there wasn't more. Maybe it's just not popped up on my radar. Anyway, the fan fiction posture check. I am sitting up straight. Oh, you know what? I can't hydrate. Where's my bottle? Where's my water bottle? Unless someone hydrates me now. Let's see. Okay, no. Yeah, there we go. Thought. Thanks, Jester. Thanks. I need to go find my bottle. I'll be right back. Found it. There we go. I hydrate. We got 3 hydrates, 4 hydrates. Wait, how many hydrates? Flipping heck, guys. Hold on. 1, 2. It goes too quick. It goes too quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll let you count. My thing doesn't go this fast. Hydrate. Too many hydrates. 40. No, we had loads of chat interruptions though, haven't we? Hold on. Suntick's interrupted. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no, we had chat interruptions, guys. That's not how it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chat interruptions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guys, if you're new here, if we get 10 hydrates in a row, I need to chug my bottle. But if we get a chat interruption, it doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys are wasting your points so much. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, yeah. I chugged my bottle. It's fine. It's not a full bottle. It's not a full bottle, and that's the roulette that you guys play. How full is my bottle after it's been in my bag for a day? So you know, I mean, that's kind of a given that it's not full. I do hydrate a little bit. Give me a sec. The best part of that, I'm not hydrating for all the other ones. I'm just hydrating for the tenner. Because I've got an empty bottle now. Guys, your points. There are so much. There are so many better channel point redemptions, but that's fine. Oh well. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So okay, talking about a fan fiction of. I can't remember what it's called. I'm going through my book mode. I'm going through my bookmarks on thing right now. On AO3 at the moment. No. What? Dude, I have some bookmarks that I have not read. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Oh, it's called Metamorphosis. Makes sense. This is a whole series. I'm gonna send this into chat now. I think, yeah. Yeah. You guys have to. You guys got if like there are a lot of read the. You guys have to read the tags because there's a lot of heavy stuff in there. But if you like the life series people as like animal mutations, then this is something for you. There's so much. There's a lot of angst in there, and definitely read the tags before you, just so that you can stay safe, my dude. But yes, see that. That was the tangent. We were talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and stuff. You did finish Avatar and you watched the first episode of Legend of Korra. How do you feel it? Oh wait, the old switcheroo. I missed that. Why did my thing go away? Hello? Why did it stop doing the thing? 7,800 channel points. Mamma mia. The old switcheroo is 3 minutes or is it 5 minutes? You guys remind me. You doing it? You mirroring? You're working out for me, bud? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. There we go. What's the indicator? Yes, I'm here. Is it 3 minutes or 5 minutes? I keep forgetting. Because it's 3 minutes for one of them, 5 minutes for another. Where is it? The old switcheroo. Draw with my left hand for 5 minutes. Okay, it's 5 minutes. 5 minutes, yep. Oh yeah, favorite Avatar character so far, go. You've only watched, 5 minutes for drawing. At least it's very easy coloring, so that's fine. The timer has begun. I need to put like a timer on screen, shouldn't I, really? For this kind of thing. B-double-O. Some B-double-O. Oh gosh. I'm so glad I'm not doing line art right now. Remember when I had to line art a hand? Yeah, that was not fun. Thank you, my dude. Have fun, yes. I shall. Love that I haven't finished The Legend of Korra because you're currently watching Uncle Iroh, obviously. Oh my gosh, yes. I have so many favorite characters in Avatar. It's really hard to choose an absolute favorite. I've always been a Zuko girl, I will say. Always been a big fan of Zuko. I don't know where B-Dub's outfit starts. I think this. Also, we got a B-Dub's moss cloak, by the way. Yeah, Zuko's story arc is the best, but Zuko's story arc is only as good as it is because of Uncle Iroh, the role that Uncle Iroh played in it. So maybe that's kind of like also a reason to go. But also, I love Toph. I love Sokka. Love Suki. So many good characters, and like The Legend of Korra also got fantastic characters in it. They do a really good job. There's a whole lot more characters in The Legend of Korra. You kind of lose track of it sometimes. Oh, that's like how I felt watching it the first time. I couldn't tell you. I mean, I haven't watched it for a hot minute. I couldn't tell you like all the airbending kids' names or all that sort of stuff. But there are so many iconic characters in The Legend of Korra as well. Love Bolin. Love Bolin. Bolin is best character. best character. There's these memes out there where it's like, when did you start loving Bolin as a character? And then there's just a screenshot of the first time that he appeared, and I was like, yes, Bolin. If you're asking me my favorite character and all the like in all of in all the Avatar series, it's definitely Bolin. Like, Bolin is the reason that I love earthbending, and that I'm like, yes, earthbending is my element. I am doing the old switcheroo. I am currently colouring in with my left hand. That's why it's going as slowly, and I'm as zoomed as in and as careful as I am. I am currently doing this with my left hand. Have your issues with Legend? I have my issues as well. Like, Legend of Korra has some weird choices in storytelling. It's got really interesting implications for the world building, but there's such good moments in it, man. There's like Avatar. I mean, Avatar, The Last Airbender, there's like no comparing to it. I watched Korra first. I watched Legend of Korra first, so that's obviously always got a soft spot, and I think that's why Bolin stayed my favorite character, even though a lot of people kind of compare him to Sokka a bit much. So it's like, oh yeah, no, Sokka's the better Bolin, but I disagree. Anyway, as you know, the comical character. I love Legend of Korra. It's like the bending in it is so good. The world, they just took so much care in the world building and the storylines. The storylines are heavy, man. The storylines of Legend of Korra, of like struggles and loss, are so heavy. But yeah, that's very good, very good. One choice where you straight up don't care about if they just retcon it in future shows. What's that choice? What's that choice? Confused about one bit of the first episode. You're not sure if they should say... You say it because everyone who's watched The Legend of Korra, like, hey, you'll find out. if you want to ask. I mean, the worst thing that you'll know is, hey, you'll find out. That's the worst that could happen. Or if it's like genuine like confusion about stuff. Hiya, GC Aphadis. Hello, hello. All you're gonna say is Avatar? Quote unquote Avatar. I don't want to spoil too much because there are people who haven't watched it. Avatar. All you'll say is Avatar. That's not a lot. That's not really giving me a lot. I'm gonna be honest. The series is called Avatar. So you know. And that's the timer. Flipping heck. I can zoom out again and do this properly. You will see an improvement in speed as soon as I have my right hand, man. That's it. Aha, I was wondering if you were going into that. Okay, yeah. I do also wonder. That is... I honestly wouldn't be mad if they just retcon it. Because that is a big thing. But that's all I'll say. That is vague enough. I have so been in the... Like, with Hawk's Avatar The Last Airbender AU, I have so been in the Avatar sphere again. And I am so hyped. I don't care what anyone else has to say. I am so hyped for the Netflix series, the live action. It's gonna be... Like, I have hopes that it's gonna be amazing. But I'm also just so happy that we're getting this series. It's kind of like a redemption to the film that shall not be named. You can send Pinterest many a Pinterest post. Yes. In Avatar The Last Airbender, avatars don't normally know if they're the avatar until they're 16, with the exception of Aang. Korra knew she was the avatar way before her age, and Aang found out, confused, why? I mean, I don't know if this is in the first episode. If it's not, but it's really early on. It's not a big spoiler. Like, if your kid starts bending multiple elements, I think that's a pretty surefire sign that they're the avatar, right? Especially if if it all works out with the avatar cycle and so on. That's kind of like my thought on that. But oh, guys, I'm still in that Avatar: The Last Airbender brain rot, and for reasons that I can't tell, I'm not leaving it yet. For reasons, Hawk knows. Reasons. Right, let's do some colouring, eh? Boop, boop. Clipping mask. Let's do the B-double-O. Boop. I've just spat at my iPad. That's fun. Like, you know from the Kyoshi books that the Avatar is known from when they are children. Not really an explanation for why Korra found out earlier than the others. There is, I mean, it's just, she just starts bending at a really early age. She just got that skill immediately, right? Hawk's getting a Christmas gift. Yes. Hawk already knows what their Christmas gift is, but you know. Why do you imagine me twirling an evil mustache? Isn't that just me constantly? Am I not just constantly leading you guys on with projects that I might be working on or might not be? Am I just... This is literally my entire existence. The meaning for my entire existence is just going like, guys, I've got something coming, but I can't tell you about it. Am I saying too much? I think I'm saying too much. I'm going to stop talking about that now. Let's continue killing beetle dubs. Let's start talking about the Secret Life again, shall we? Before I spoil anything more. The Kyoshi and Yangchen novels, I've heard they were very good. I don't have time to read. No time to read, unless it's a Hawkwing Avatar: The Last Airbender AU, of course. Also, if you guys haven't read Hawkwing's Avatar: The Last Airbender AU, there are no secrets happening. Shh. Yes, yes. There are no secrets happening here now. This is my secret task for the last few months. I mean, yes. Anyway, Hawk's new chapter posted today, so like, make sure you go read that. Lots of things happened in Secret Life. Secrets happen. No way. Have not watched since Secret Life episode 3. Dude, I've had to like consciously make an effort to keep up. It's been real hard. I've been so busy. But yeah, Suntix, you'll have spoilers here, by the way. Like, Secret Life spoilers are... I should have maybe said that in the title. I mean, maybe. I feel like Scott One Last Life. Oh my gosh. How could you? It spoiled it for me. I didn't watch that series. I never watched Last Life. How could you? Cleo's task was so adorable. Can we just appreciate how Cleo's task that they had to find out so not intuitive for Cleo to do out of nowhere? I got a little purple eye in there. We got a little purple eye. Of how they found out Korra bending. Yeah. Yeah, that's often the case. That's often the case. There's like different ways that the avatars are chosen, and also different depending on the culture, I think. I've read into it. I've read into that kind of thing for reasons. For reasons. I did it a while ago though. But by Suntix heading out. Because yes, there are spoilers. There would be spoilers. So now that Suntix, and if anyone else does not want to hear Secret Life spoilers, we are talking about Secret Life today. And I might just quickly do this. How do I change? Oh, I changed this there. Warning. Secret. So I hear it's secret. That looks really weird. Life spoilerage. Okay. And we do that. And we do that. Is that gonna work? Can people see that? We'll do that. Oh, if Hawk can't post a link right now, I have AO3 open on my tabs. Just gotta scroll up. Oh, no, I'm on the wrong screen. Oh, Hawk's there. Hawk's faster. Fine. Fine. Right, do we think that's okay? Can people read that alright? Or maybe we can... what can we do? Background colour. Background colour? Or background opacity? Oh, there we go. Oh. Warning, Secret Life spoilerage. There we go. Wonderful. Oh! What's happening? Why are we doing this? Why is my internet to my iPad, my connection to my iPad not happy? That's fair. I've always got a tab open of Hawks AU. I don't know why it keeps disconnecting. Maybe I'm like swapping between internets. Maybe that's the issue. But yes, Hawks AU has had a big chapter update today. I read it before it was posted, but I've not had the chance to read it again since. So I shall be enjoying that after stream. Let's give B-Dubs a cloak, eh? Let's give B-Dubs a cloak. Moss cloak. Because he's a moss man. Moss man. There's no need to be flaccid, moss man. I said moss man. It's fun to get DMCA. Yep, yep. Nope, we don't want that. None of that here, please. I've now got the chat box completely active. There we go. There we go. Bum ba dum. Song from the song for the next animatic must be a cover. Honestly, I have thought about doing, like, I'm nowhere near the skills. I know people who could maybe like produce music, or who have produced music in the past, and maybe could help me out with it. But like, there are so many songs where I'm like, the lyrics would be perfect, and like the melody, but the vibe doesn't fit, and I'm just kind of like, sometimes I'm waiting for the perfect cover for something to exist. Like that was the thing with Running Up That Hill, right? I don't actually like Kate Bush's version of Running Up That Hill, but then Cammy Cat did a cover, and I was like, yes, epic orchestral fantasy version, please and thank you. I take. I use for animatic. So yeah, we definitely need a Tango fist going here and grabbing onto the thing. Gideon and Katie crossover. Oh, that would be cool. That would be really cool. I have thought about if I hadn't done a how many last life plannings am I doing? How many last life drawings am I planning on doing? I'm planning to do 5. This is the second one. The first one I can quickly show if you haven't seen it yet. The first one was Cleo burning down the fairy fort. If it wants to load, there we go. This was the first one that I did. Redraw of, if I still got the drawing in here. I do not, because I ran out of layers. But yes, I am doing 5. So 3 more after this. We need Tango's hand. I need to do some line art, don't I? Grr. I might do this on a completely separate layer to anything else. I'm talking with my hand in the way. It's not very helpful. Not very pro streamer of me. Basically, I just want this hand to kind of grab. Not perfectly happy with the hand, but like it's better than nothing. And we'll kind of go from there. Da-dum-dum. Bum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. With 3 people gone, there are still so many green knives left. Yeah, that is true. And like Jimmy didn't die first. I'm still so guys, last week I was kind of like wondering if Lizzie was going to die first now, because last week I was watching Martin's POV with Simon, and when Jimmy whacked an invisible Lizzie to bring her down to red, Simon's comment was, what if that is Jimmy passing on the canary curse? And I was like, ooh, when he just whacked Lizzie down to red. And I like that. And I was like, oh my gosh, that would be so amazing. And I've been wanting him not to be out first. But at what cost? At what cost? The world goes crazy. I mean, how did Lizzie die? Because that's something that I have missed. How did Lizzie die? Was she just in the wrong place at the wrong time? Was that when the warden was already on the surface? Or was that before that? Because I feel like right after like the apocalypse happened. So obviously she fell in the void trying to kill Scott. Oh no. Okay, interesting. So it wasn't anything to do with the wardens. So my thought, right, as soon as it's like Jimmy isn't the first out, the apocalypse happens because Jimmy needs to be out first. And so like just throw everything they can at Jimmy. Who's they? I wonder. But yeah. She was tasked to kill Scott by Joel because of his task. But he failed and didn't tell her in time. Oh no! Oh, that's so tragic. Dude. So Lizzie's death was Joel's fault? Guys, there's gonna be some angst. There's gonna be some angst. I need to watch Joel's perspective in that case. I need to watch so many perspectives still. I don't like this hand. I find it really difficult to draw hands. Aren't hands really tricky, man? La-da-dum-dum. Kind of trying to get the fingers kind of... I'm trying to get some tension in the fingers. Hands are hard to draw. So this finger is just not correct. And I'm thinking these need to kind of point more into the fabric because he's grabbing. I think. Oh, have we been listening to the same song this whole time? We have, haven't we? I've had it on repeat. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't even realise. We've been listening to the intro song for the entirety of the stream. Oh, it'd be so cool if Joel won. Oh, that would be so cool. Oh yeah, good luck, Tay-Tay. Hi, I'm a dude. Man. Oh. It's been an hour. Yeah, I'm sorry. But no one else noticed, right? No one else noticed. No one called me out on it. B-dubs win? Who do I think? You know what'd be really cool is... I think Cleo, Etho, and Grian are a formidable team. Holding out for Gem. Yeah, I think Gem is very much a contender. And it would be poetically it would be wonderful, like storytelling wise, because I already have an idea for that. Literally, in my notes, it says, if Gem wins, ... this happens in the animatic. So that would be cool, if that does actually happen. I mean, to be fair, I've done that before, where I've been like, if Jimmy dies first... Okay, that's more of a given. That's more of an obvious thing. So we also have like Tango's gloves that somehow need to... Wait, how many joints does fingers have? 1, 2, 3. That makes sense. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. 1. So those are knuckles. These are knuckles, okay. Okay, let's just figure this out again. Ah! With the most health? Wow. Who's first? Who's first? He says the only person smart enough to bring any milk, a milk bucket. Oh yeah, well he knew that the wither fight was happening. So, you know. I think they're a strong team. Ever since Green teamed up with Cleo and Etho, I've been like, oh, actually, because before that I was like, yeah, Gem and the Scots are a bit overpowered. They're totally, one of them is going to win. But since their team up, I've been like, ooh, watches with intrigue. If you're holding someone up by the clothes... So actually, hold on. What we originally had was... I didn't talk about this in the notes, but what we originally had, what I was going to draw, was literally Tango strangling B-dubs. Look at that hand there. The hand's going around. The hand's going... Hydrate? Oh, dude, I gotta go refill my bottle. The hand's going around the neck. And I was like, no, maybe not. Maybe not. You work on your secret project, my dude. See you in a bit. I'm going to go refill my bottle. I will also be right back. I will leave you with that bombshell. We'll have a little commercial break. No, no commercial. I'll be right back. Guys, we have already had a hydrate train. You know that, right? You know that we've already had a hydrate train. This isn't gonna do anything. What did I miss in chat? Guys? Really? Hiya, Blonde Beauty. Thank you for following, my dude. Why? This is just annoying because I had to count through them and do the sips. 1, 2, 3. But I love how I'm complaining and you guys are just trying to keep me hydrated. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. Yes, you should work on your essay, Cat, because the sooner you finish it, the sooner you can chill. 1. 3. Get that water ASMR. Shall I do it next to the mic? I've run out of can. So Blonde Beauty, if we get 10, it only happens once a stream, and we've already had it. If we get 10 hydrates in a row, without a chat interruption, without any other kind of chat message or any other kind of channel point redemption, then I need to chug my whole bottle, but I've already chugged my whole bottle, which is why I had to go and refill it. So, you know. You guys wasted a lot of points. There are so many nicer things that you could redeem. We haven't had a ukulele interlude in months. I lost count. I'm going to count that as done. Anyway. What frames am I planning on doing? I don't know. I haven't chosen all of them yet. I haven't decided on all of them. Shall we continue, guys? Shall we continue? Ba-dum. Oh, wait, I should probably, go back to the drawing, eh? Bye-bye, beauty. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. Thanks for popping by. I appreciate it. Oh, wait. And I read Gotta Go. I read Gotta Go. Man, okay. Gotcha. You'll save them next time. I'm red, gotta go. I can read. Katie can't read chat. That's it. Tango poets, 50 hydrates, 1 bottle and 40 sips. No. You can no longer afford to read hydrates through no fault of your own. I wonder, Sam. I can't read chat. Add that to the bingo card. I'm just trying to figure out this fist, I'm gonna be honest. It's not doing me any favors. It's not doing me no favors. That is too much water. Stop stealing your points. You're doing that yourself, my dude. Doing it to yourself. I legit, like, I could not... maybe this was a case of... Pardon me. Wow, that was violent. Maybe this was a case where I should have just taken a reference picture from the start. Don't mind me, I'm taking a reference picture with my phone. What is happening? I don't have the right outfit on for... Oh, I can just grab my blanket. So... what weird angles? Okay. Right, I'm gonna take a reference picture from my own hand. Let's just... doop and doop. Let's just try that a bit. Thank you guys. You want to save your points for a little bit? That'd be nice. Right, so this can go down the drain. Let's try again. Let's try this one more time. In fact, actually, this isn't a terrible starting point. The hand position here. So I'm going to start off with that. And then... it's maybe not the exact position that I'd want it to necessarily be in, but it's fine. Why have I got a sniffly nose all of a sudden? Where did that come from? Now that you're pouring, it's 4 AM, might be an idea to get some sleep, my dude. Through no fault of your own. Press X to doubt. Oh, dude, his fingers kind of sink into the moss. That's what we need to be doing. My drawings are not the official design of the characters. My drawings are from... So, let's just... I've talked about this a couple of times, but let's just avoid any confusion. We have Hawk's AU and we have my AU. I have a separate Avatar: The Last Airbender AU from Hawk, that I have not had time to sink my teeth into ever since Secret Life started. I apologize. I've got a really sniffy nose for some reason all of a sudden. But like, this is a completely different AU. This here. Like this poster here, not what they look like. Also, like the backstories of the characters and everything is... No, don't worry. The backstories of the characters and lots of stuff is completely different. Where people come from, like my AU isn't set in Double Life. My AU is set in the Avatar: The Last Airbender universe, and like you can see all these characters. Like Tango's wearing official firebender stuff, so is Green, and Green is wearing airbender stuff. That's kind of like where this is happening. What was in that water? Am I okay? I don't know. I might need to quickly go and blow my nose. I'll be right back. Hold on, guys. There we go. I'm sorry to subject you guys to the snifflage. So yeah, that's kind of like my AU is different and separate to Hawk's AU. Hawk has a completely different world from mine, and I actually do want to turn this into a comic when I have time. Hopefully between live series, when there is a live series going on, my one focus, which I'm kind of not doing at the moment. I am working on something else, but I can't tell you. Will either be an ice bender. Joe hydrates made me sick. So with the bending, like the beginning of these AUs, Hawk and I talked to each other about them. I can't remember which one came first. Maybe mine came first. We were talking to each other, going back and forth, and we kept going like, hey, can I take this idea from you? Can I take this idea from you? So a lot of the bending is similar, I will say. A lot of the what people can bend is similar. For me, in my AU, Etho is a metal bender, just like in Hawk's AU. So that's that. Secrets! Etho buff. Etho buff? Sure. I don't think I've ever drawn Etho buff. I didn't really plan to draw Etho buff. You can imagine Etho being incredibly buff in Hawk's AU. Etho is also stupidly tall in Hawk's AU. I had to ask them this for reasons, like the height difference between, I think, Etho and Tango. And does Tango have a metal hand? Yes, and we're not going into that. We are moving on. Spoilers! Spoilers for my AU, not for Hawk's AU. Yeah. Yeah. I've talked about it before, haven't I? Have I talked about why Tango has I don't think I have. I have a whole story planned out. Still traumatized from cursed Etho. What, cursed Etho? Me draw cursed Etho? I don't know what you're talking about. Well, when did I ever draw a cursed Etho? I can't remember what you're saying. I have no idea. Not a clue. Oh God, you're so lucky it's not loading. It's not loading. You are lucky that it is not. Oh no, there it is. What cursed Etho? Cursed Etho? We have a cursed Etho? Oh, no cursed Etho here. Gaslighting. Also be a firebender. It's interesting you say that, Alice. It's very, very interesting that you say that. And I won't go into that any further. Grandpa Etho. I won't go into any further why Etho would also make a very good firebender. Okay? Cool. Imagine buff Etho plus bearded Etho. I didn't think we could handle that combination. I don't think we could. Don't think we could. Anyway. Before anyone earth Katie's me. Etho's dad. Yep. Hi, Alice. I won't tell you why that's interesting. That's, yep. You're intrigued? You will one day find out. If you keep to the projects that I'm doing, you will one day find out. Hi, Alice, don't be intrigued. Yes, there's stuff that still needs to happen before. Yes. What am I doing? I'm still doing a hand. So much for this being a short stream. I was like, oh, I don't know if this drawing's gonna like fill the time. I should probably like do some doodling afterwards, or I mean, I've got 1.5 hours before I need to stop, so that's like my cutoff point is 8 PM. And then this finger goes up like this for some reason. Wow, I've got weird shaped fingers, guys. My fingers are really weird shaped. Because that goes... Oh, that also goes slightly up. Okay, okay. I have said why. I did say why? I said why? Really? That feels like such a spoilery moment, though. Huh. Did I? Oh, am I being gaslit? Am I being gaslit to reveal the truth? I feel like I might be. You remember? Okay. Okay. I'm kind of surprised that I revealed that, I'm gonna be honest. Now these fingers are way too meaty now. I did say why. I wonder, and now I'm intrigued to how much I actually revealed. What did I say? What did I say about it? Because I'm also wondering if the story is still the same, because it might have changed. It feels... You certainly don't know if that helps. Sure. No, it's got something to do with trauma, that's all you'll say? No, dude, if you know it, then there's no use keeping it from the community. If some people know, that's kind of a bit unfair, isn't it? no, dude, that's not how the fingers work. Okay, that's why they look weird. That's why they look weird. We still need to do Tango gloves on this, but we'll do that after we've gotten the fingers down. And then that kind of... Okay. Okay. Hands are hard. Okay. Okay, that's all I said. Is that all I said? Okay. Good to know. Darn it! I said that! Oh, okay. Flip. How much did I reveal of this AU? Dang it! Sorry for the audio spike. I revealed too much about this AU. I might have to just rewrite the whole story. Huh. Did I just reveal something because people guessed something? Oh well. Oh well. There's people that don't mind spoilers, and like if people do actually mind spoilers, they are usually quite good at staying away from them. But I don't like to reveal everything personally either. I want to keep like some of you in suspense, which is also like reasons why I don't reveal the song for Secret Life yet. Or songs? I need to find another song if I'm going to do that. No, it's alright. Don't worry. Is there a blog or something that's collected? So no, I have not done that yet. I literally just, while I was drawing some designs and doing some stuff, I talked about it. And I actually had to hold back because I was scared that I was going to get information mixed up between my AU and Hawk's AU, and then accidentally spoil a Hawk's AU, so I decided I'm not going to talk about my AU anymore until Hawk's AU is fully posted. And probably until the Secret Life animatics out realistically. Okay, I'm sorry guys, I'm focusing on getting these hands. And also, you don't just say sorry, Belladonna. I revealed the stuff. My fault. As soon as it's out there, then that's the way it is. That's what I did. If these hands don't look perfect, probably one of the best sections of the live series. It is incredibly chaotic, I'll give it that. And I do think it's a very good session. For me, chaos doesn't always mean good. Because otherwise, if that's like the what you want out of the live series, it's just going to get more and more chaotic until you don't know what's going on. And then they just have to ramp it up and up and up. Yeah. Don't really enjoy spoilers if it's before something is released, like how early in the year season 3, episode 2 of the Owl House was released way before the release date. Oh, okay. Strange. It depends on the series if I like being spoiled or not. I usually don't. If I care about a series, I don't like being spoiled. If I don't care, I'm like, whatever, go spoil me. But if I do actually care about this, I'll be like, don't spoil me if I care about the series. Is kind of like my thought process. If it has like a place in my heart, because I want to experience that properly, right? You like humor in the live series, but you understand why people like chaos. There's a lot of yeah. I love the live series. It's just so nice. I'm falling in love with it again with this session. If there's not a lot of big stuff happening, where people kind of are distanced doing their own thing, kind of. I found it difficult to get into the live series or like Secret Life in particular there. Right, do we kind of tilt this hand now? Oh, I think that's an okay hand, right? Let's get some Tango gloves and the action in there. So hold on, Tango's gloves kind of go, how I draw them, kind of go halfway up the fingers. I mean, that would make sense. Otherwise, they're not really Tango's gloves, even if they do. There we go. There we go. Okay. managed most of the Owl House spoilers. Good for you, my dude. I got spoiled with thumbnails this week. Real bad. Because it was yesterday and I was unpacking and just people's thumbnails and titles and I'm like, wow, thanks. Okay. Your life series pins are out for delivery. Let's go! Stretch. I feel stretch. Thank you. I got myself some life series pins as well. But they weren't like shipping to Switzerland, so I had a big dilemma of like where to post. Where do I post them? But yeah, I managed to sort that out and I will be getting them before Christmas. And I can't wait. Scroll through the pics for watching videos. Oh, that's interesting. Because for me, I don't go on AO3. I don't go on Instagram because you don't know how quick the people are on the art. I managed to get it. I managed to get what? I managed to get the pins. Yeah, I did. Very happy. Because I love my enamel pins. But that's interesting that you scroll through AO3 because I like avoid those kind of things like the plague until I've seen at least one perspective. I don't mind being spoiled from the live series if I've seen one perspective already. Like if I haven't like seen Scott's perspective but people tell me what their task is, then I don't mind. But if I'm like, oh, there was a wither this session, oh my gosh, Jimmy didn't die first, I mean that's a bit very central to the plot. Okay. I think that's good. I think that hand was needed. We spent way too long on that, but yeah. Live on AO3 fanfics to survive. I've had a real trouble with AO3 fanfics recently, especially if you go on to like the newest stuff. It's always either like watcher angst or smut, and I'm like not there for either of those. And I'm like, come on guys, give us some good stuff. And then I read Hawkwing's stuff and I'm like, yes. Bum, 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 bum. Warden Dragon and with it. Yep. See the live series thumbnails, comic book covers? The issue with Spider-Man dies, Lois sweeping over his body is on the cover. Really? Ugh. Don't like that. Guys, how long have we been streaming for? 1.5 hours and I've just coloured in B-dubs. Okay, we hurry up. Tango hand. Alright, let's get rid of some of these stuff. All these down there don't need to be there. Okay, now we colour in Skiz, and we colour in Tango, and we give Tango some hair. And then it's time for the shading. I need to get more efficient at colouring. I think I need to generally get more efficient at drawing stuff if I'm working towards another animatic again, because goodness me, this has been slow progress. Good art takes time, and like listening to rambles, we love the rambles. There is a reason why there is a channel point redemption of Earth the KT, just so that I can get back on track. Very much needed on this channel. I'm kind of concerned that Skiz doesn't look like Skiz in this, and I can't put my finger on it. I redrew Skiz so many times. I mean, I kind of shot myself in the foot with this because I was kind of like drawing this in between lectures, you know, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, on the train home. Not really sat down for a long period of time to draw it all in one piece, which I find is probably sometimes the better thing to do. So you've got more consistency and you don't need to warm up or anything, but yeah. Oh yeah, watch your angst and explicit stuff have been heavy lately. Yeah, right? Tumblr challenge for Thanksgiving. Oh, there's the Tumblr stuff. Okay. Yeah. It's just like scrolling through like, okay, nope. Where's the good stuff gone? Yeah. What I really saw was a really good one recently was where, hi Dragon Shifter, hello my dude, hello. Welcome to chat. What I saw was like, I think it was just one shot of like 1k words or something recently where it played with the concept of Jimmy passing on a canary curse. Well, thank you, my dude. Thanks. I like the art and I like the life series. That's how stuff works here. But I read one recently where it was like Jimmy passing on the curse to Martin inadvertently when they both die in the end. And it's just Martin wakes up and he immediately sprouts canary wings, and I was like, yes, yes. Love it when they've tricked us with the thumbnails. Impulse did betray him, but didn't give it away. Oh, was that in the most recent? The biggest betrayal. The band's breaking up, babes. Didn't Bigby like have one as his biggest betrayal recently? Right, let's just try and get Skizz's mouth in where it doesn't look like he's bleeding from his mouth, because I always struggle with that. Mouth colours are always hard. Yeah, that's fine. Says limited life. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Aha. True. But I mean, yeah, that does make sense. I like that. I like that Scott. If they hide it kind of a little bit, what's in that episode, I appreciate that. Or if, you know, they don't tell it at all. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't have the time to immediately click on the videos as soon as they air. Like, usually the earlier ones are okay with spoilerage, like Pearl's pretty good when it comes to spoilers. Going back in time, that confused the flip out of me. I'm in Secret Life mode. That's fine, don't worry. Let's just figure out this tongue, because this tongue's weird. There we go. Doesn't need to be that red. I need to get myself a colour palette for what the inside of a mouth looks like, because I don't know. Listening comprehension skills, yeah. Man, when that was Ether's title, right? Because flipping heck, I got traumatic flashbacks to school. Listening comprehensions of like languages that I'm not very good at, and I'm like, ah, that was my worst subject, or my worst thing that I ever did. I did worse of those. I just realised I haven't got Skizz's thing here. His suit doesn't make sense, but it will soon. No, we don't want tangents. No tangents here. Goodbye, tangents. Goodbye. Oh, hello there. I hear a followy in my ear. Welcome, welcome, my dude. I will look up in a second. Hiya. Oh, Dragon Shifter. Thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. The episode was so funny, nobody spoiled. It was just using the aha jokes. Yeah, so good. I really like, because again, you're pretty sure that Etho is not going to put a spoiler in his thumbnail. Wait, he put a spoiler in his thumbnail, didn't he? Hold on, did he have the wither in his thumbnail? Hold on. I need to Google this right now. Am I literally just... yeah, okay. Okay. Ignore me. Warden versus Wither. Just almost yeeted my headphones off me. Ignore me, that was not a thing. I said nothing. I was not starting to make a point at all. Okay. Ren's perspective just came out. I mean, Ren's perspective or Tango's perspective? Ren didn't do his perspective, did he? Oh, Tango, okay. That confused me. Yeah, I watched that before stream. Or I watched part of it. I started it. I didn't have time to finish. Ren was Tango. Ringo. Tandog? It's really weird to get their names mished. I'm always weirded out by mishing names together, because that's often ship stuff. Oh wait, that's the brush. The wrong brush. Ba-doop-ba-doop. So you imagine superhero names get worked out? Sure. Isn't just like superhero names like, okay, what bit me? Oh, a spider. Okay, Spider-Man. Bum 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 bum. Tendogo. Sure. A server full of weirdos is pretty wave, yeah. Yeah, exactly. smushing people's names together is usually the thing to do when trying to figure out a ship name. Some of them are actually really funny. I will say some of them I actually do think are very clever. I can't think of any off the top of my head now, but I guess. I can't quite figure out what I've done with Skiz's outfit here. I think this is one of those things where like, oh, I gotta get out the train. Let's just quickly finish up the line out and go. How much foreshadowing was in Mumbo's episode? I need to see. I haven't watched Mumbo's episode yet. Who have I watched? That's the question. I have watched. So I started out with Martin. I started out with watching Martin. Then after that, I watched Skiz. And then I watched Green at some point. I watched multiple. I watched quite a few. Good smallish times with greenish beans. Good smallish times with. I think good smallish times with beans is fun. It was just green and. Beat up this amazing time. Yeah. I like Etho. I enjoy watching Etho. I realized like there were a couple of weeks where I didn't watch Etho because just time. I watched like one perspective that week, and I was like, how dare I? How dare I? I hurt your head to read. And so I went back and watched Etho's other episodes. I think I've watched every one. Wait, did I watch him in session 2? I must have. I can't remember exactly, but yeah. Mumbo, keep in mind that there's a ton of probably unintentional foreshadowing. Okay. Just generally, like, the amount of connections to Last Life, as I've seen, like, with the Wither and Mumbo dying right after Jimmy, and, is that Mumbo's curse, having to die right after Jimmy? I mean, it's weird, it happened twice, right? If I had a nickel. Don't think, like, that can be Mumbo's quote-unquote curse, like, a lot of people have gotten their own curses as the series goes on. Be interesting to see if Grian's continues, because Grian's curse is accidentally killing his closest ally, and I think Etho is his closest ally in this, just solely from their interactions this week. I mean, obviously you also have Cleo in that team, but I feel like Grian and Etho are closer than Cleo and Grian. So that's the question. The follower curse? Ooh, okay. Interesting. So that's the question. Will Grian murder Etho? Will Grian take Etho's final life? Because that has stayed true so far every series. Skiz's thumbnails are always adorable. Love that. I don't... Does Skiz... Oh no, he does spoil. He does spoil. But yeah. Yeah. Hope not, but we shall see. Exactly. Like, if so far it's been people that I feel like Grian is capable of taking on, or it's just been an accident. Maybe this one's an accident, but I always feel like Etho is not washed up. He's capable to not actually be betrayed, right? He knows what's happening, even if all of Grian's are kind of unintentional, and just part of the moment. Although Last Life was pretty intentional, let's be honest. He chased Mumbo down after all they'd been through. Skiz, where in the flip is your suit colour? Merges in with the background. Bum, ba, ba, da, bum. Has anyone ever betrayed Etho before? Anyone who's like officially been Impulse? I guess, yeah. Impulse, yeah. But were they really? I guess they were a team, weren't they? Yeah. It was a bigger group. Oh, betraying Dog Warts, yeah. I just had to think about what the thing was. Who Etho's side was? Who Etho was on? Whose side Etho was on? Yeah. Fiery red eyes, fiery yellow hair. He's a mad boy. He's an angry boy. That's not a song, I don't know what I'm singing. No one betrays Etho. I think everyone's kind of like scared to betray Etho, right? Etho has betrayed people, like, you know, like he betrayed B-dubs. He kind of like the Ties thought he was betraying them because he kept going over to the Clockers. Yeah. Ethan, yeah. Just trying to think about the series you had. Those are teeth, right? I decided those were going to be teeth, not a lip. Sure. Sure. Let's just copy Skizz's colour here. That wasn't really betrayal, though. He never actually betrayed, not backstabbed. No, that's true. He didn't give B-dubs... He kind of sent B-dubs to his death. Like, did he really think... Did he really think that B-dubs could take out Red Life in Last Life? Kind of sent B-dubs to his death. Which, oh, was so tragic. Still one of my favourite moments, like, tragic moments of come back with having murdered a Red Life and I'll give you your life, and no, he's... And B-dubs running, and oh, there's so much angst. So much angst in those moments, flipping heck. Some of the best angsty moments. If people can think of better angsty moments, then mention them, but I don't know if I can right now. And it's just because I absolutely adore those two as a duo. When Tango shows his gums, we know that stuff's happening. Still sad B-dub's Last Life couldn't be uploaded. That is true, that is true. Skiz, your nose is not coloured in. Not good. Did send B-dubs to his death, yeah. We loved it. It was fantastic. Especially like B-dubs' moment before, like, where all the Reds were like, yeah, go run back to Etho. He's abandoned you, dude. He's abandoned you. And B-dubs is like, no, he loves me. Oh, so much angst. So much. You know what? I think Tango's gums need to be a little bit more reddish. Right, Skizz's nose, right? Let's get Skizz's nose coloured in properly. Skizzle man. There we go. Oh, we've also got a B-dubs missing some stuff. Some colour. Colour that in. Boop. I didn't do a very good job of colouring in. He loves me. Yes. Oh. An iconic bromance. Yep. They are fantastic. Like, forget Flower Husbands. If there is one married couple on the server, it is B-dubs and Etho. I love how, like, they play into it as well, like Cleo asking, hey, B-dubs, where's your boyfriend? Bum, bum. Da, 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 da. Actually, you know, the team up of Cleo and Etho is very good because they're also both pretty, not necessarily loyal, but they will have each other's backs, right? You've got people who are loyal to a fault, like this gentleman here, loyal to a fault. He didn't even hesitate. He's like, Etho is... Yep. There are people who are loyal to a fault, and then there are people who are cautiously loyal, but like they will have your back. Oh, I don't know how to colour in Tango's top. Funny enough, Tango's top. How to colour in Tango top. Tango top. You need to be in front of Skizzle man. Tango top. I can't remember. It's been too long. I think it's grey top. Yeah, grey. Oh yeah, we had the tie. Oh, the tie. Okay. Throwback. Sorry. Out of curiosity, do I have any favourite life ships? I don't get into that. No, I'm not a ship person. I don't ship. Not my kind of thing. Bim, bim. I like it when they kind of play into it themselves. Kind of completely, you know, they know exactly what they're doing. And there's nothing meant behind it. Cautiously loyal. But yeah, I don't like the ship stuff. Friendship is the best ship. What am I doing? I'm looking for this hand. I'm looking for this layer because I did over the lines. Then you have the backstabbers, Martin and B-dubs. Yep. True, actually. They're like... Yeah, they especially Martin will go like whatever suits him. And B-Dub's just like, yeah, he will turn on you if he can. If it's beneficial to him. I don't think he does it as quickly as Martin, because solely for the reason that I don't think he feels that he's as capable as Martin, that he could get himself out of a situation if he's on his own. But if he can get allies out of backstabbing his previous allies, he'll do it. He'll do it without a second thought. And Bigby? Bigby's a backstabber? I guess he kind of is. Oh, obviously, Last Life Cleo. Duh. Of course. Backstabber is central. We should have like we should have like this thing of you know if you've got like the intro to a sitcom, you've got like the introduction to each characters, and it's kind of like, welcome to the life series. Here we have the backstabbers, and it's just like Martin and co waving from the side. Hi. Then we have the cursed ones, and it's Grian and Jimmy. And has anyone else got a curse that we think? Is there any other curses apart from Martin's curse? Don't know if we can call it curse. Tango top. I do know that. Just mean girls. They are mean girls. Oh, B-Dubs will so betray people if he can team with Ether. That's true. Tango, what is your glove colour? It's red. Oh, I didn't know. I forgot. The colour of the glove. I'd have gone like light grey or dark grey, funnily enough. No, hold on. This is the layer we go for. Yes. Oh, clipping mask. Bum 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 bum. He had a curse, but he broke it in limited life. What was his curse? What was Skizzleman's curse? Being second out? Everywhere you look. Everywhere you look. The Full House theme song. He always died third. He broke it by dying second. Wow. No, he broke it by actually sacrificing himself second. Okay. Impulse's curse is to always be a side character in the series. Never meant to lead. I thought Impulse had real main character energy in limited life, in my opinion. But maybe that was just my experience of him. Of watching his perspective. Excuse me, why do we not have this part? Colored, thank you. Okay, are we ready to do some shading? Are we ready to do some shading? Skizz is officially... Oh, yes, he has. Oh, he has actually also broken that in this series. Huh. Oopsie. I will first leave you guys on a be right back screen for a second, because I will have a little bathroom break before I do shading. We'll do a little breaksies. Hello, I return. Impulse has been getting a lot of main character energy also in Secret Life, I do agree. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. I gotta be careful, guys. I was so concerned that I actually didn't mute my microphone because when I was popping back, I was singing the animatics song. I gotta be careful not to hum that on stream, man. This is gonna be tricky. It's gonna be tricky to not do that. I'm going to start with a background, I think, and let's just maybe delete most of these because I don't think I need the sketches anymore. But yeah, I need to be very... Oh, I just realised. Go back to the drawing. Back to drawing. Otherwise we'll be stuck on the be right back screen. Right, what colour did we have previously? Like really dark brown. Did they have blackstone walls? Did they have blackstone walls? That's why it's all like not colourful. Do I actually have to go for a grey? We'll have to. Quote unquote have to. I'll give it a gradient. A gradient on the grey. Just trying to think how I want to do this. It was deep slate walls. Okay, in that case. Darkness, eh? Hello, darkness, my old friend. What I might do is... Because I want Tango's fire to kind of be a light in the dark. So, like, everything behind them is really dark. Everything that isn't... Like Tango's hair is the only light in the... Maybe a little bit of, like, purple highlights from B-Dub's eyes. But that's kind of maybe where I'm thinking of going. Yeah, his hair is more than glowing. His hair is on fire. Or his support role in the series. He's typically not the guy who make waves, you know? True. I think definitely Impulse has grown as a character and I've liked that a lot. I'm actually interested to hear from Impulse himself. Like, he said he played a bit of a character in Third Life. Ooh, hello. He said he played a bit of a character in Third Life. And, is that too much? We could have we could have it going kind of more reddish. Not purple, not pink. More dark. I want the background to be pretty rich. But, set Tango's hair on fire. Let's go. Tango's hair fire. Tango's burn. Maybe we have the gradient be a little more subtle. I want the background to be richer. I want it to be a richer color actually. But not necessarily darker. You make it bluish. Yeah, it's very dark. Very dark. That's fine. Remember him talking about the character he played for that season? It's going to be a fun time. Yeah, exactly. I can't wait for them to hear them talk about Secret Life when it's done because Impulse said that he played a character back in Third Life and cool character, I will say. I enjoyed it. It was so, again, like all these family friendly YouTubers suddenly at each other's throats was a weird experience, but I was all here for it. And he said he was planning to play a character this season. I wonder whether he pulled through with it or whether like him teaming up with Jem and Scott really made that work out or not. So I am actually really intrigued to hear what he has to say about that. Hiya, Metroid, my dude. Hello. We'll see. We'll see what's... I can't wait for the Imp and Skiz podcast when Secret Life is done. You betcha I will be working on a Secret Life animatic while listening to that. Although actually I do listen to it on the train coming home on a Friday usually, so maybe not. Maybe not necessarily. I'm kind of trying something new with like the wisps on Tango's fire hair, just having like more parts kind of floating away, like a little flame floating away. I think that would be cool. I think that would be cool to add to his design. Like not all just one blob of fire. Blob. Just gonna quickly reference how I've done it before. Yeah, it always was one blob. I tell you what, I actually like how I did his hair in that one more than I did here. But then I guess he's showing different emotions, so maybe that reflects his fire. Oh, seeing Jem on the Imp and Skiz podcast, so inspirational, guys. I didn't think that I would come back thinking, wow, like, I relate to Gem so much, guys, you have no idea. In the sense of, I am also studying biology with kind of like doing this content creation stuff on the side, finding it incredibly difficult to find the time to do all that. But she pulled through, and she actually like made a huge, amazing channel out of it, and she's not much older than me, and it's just really, really cool to see what she's done. What she's done with stuff. Okay, where the flip does Tango's hair start? Because I might actually have to do this below. No clipping mask. Yeah, I might have to do it like that. I've seen the different rage content and style of people used in the live series. Martin and Ren's Way of Law. Wait. Range. I read Rage because we're talking about Tango's Rage. Different range of the law. Martin and Ren's Way of Law. Joel and Green being chaotic impulse, making dramatic shots. Scott's being more comedic. It's really interesting. Yeah, it's really cool to see the different perspectives on how, like, their way of storytelling. Different people's way of storytelling. I mean, they are telling a story. It's what's happening. It's really cool, yeah. And that's also really keeps it really dynamic for people who are like, oh, I don't fancy all the drama today. I'm going to go watch Scott for comfort. I know a lot of people who watch Scott as just like their comfort viewer. And like for me in Last Life, for instance, sometimes I was not ready for all the drama and everything happening. So I watched Impulse first. And then I was like, okay, I know what's happening. And then I moved on to people like Joel and B-dubs and, you know, the chaos. Why did Tango sound like Ren? Oh, apparently he ate some sort of like South African sausage that kind of got stuck in his throat. And you know how it is when you eat South African food, it gets stuck in your throat. You sound like a South African for a day. It's just how it works. It's just how it works. It's weird. But yeah, as you know, as you do. Watched the second episode today and it was so good. Second episode of what? Oh, of Gem talking with Imp and Skiz. Yeah, I watched that before Secret Life yesterday because I was like, yeah, I really want to watch this. And then I just kind of like, while I was listening to it, was scrolling through YouTube, and that's where I got spoiled with the thumbnails. But Gem's such an inspiration. I did not know that she did marine biology. That's crazy. That's so, and like also being creative and doing art on the side. And I'm like, girl, I feel you. I feel you so hard. Like trying to do the content creation stuff. Obviously, I'm not as far into it, and I haven't done it for nearly as long as, like she's been doing it for 10 years. I haven't done it for nearly as long as like the people who are as big as they are. I mean, there's a reason they're as big as they are. They've been at it for so long. But it's really cool. Like, it's just like I felt like so with when she was talking about her experiences, I was like, I'm being called out here, and I love it. I just felt like I just felt like the connection to Gem, and I was like, oh, I think we'd be friends. But yeah, that was my. I really enjoyed watching that podcast more than I thought I would. More than I thought I would, because like Gem hasn't been someone I've always loved. Gem, she's such a sweetheart, but also such a queen. But I never watched her. I never really watched her stuff before Secret Life because I just don't have the time. Like I'm not denying that they are fantastic creators, but I don't have the time to watch all of the Hermitcraft creators, for instance. Too many. But yeah, Gem was one of those where I was like, no, you are fantastic, but I don't have the time. But oh, it's so cool to kind of hear more about her. You mentioned the amnesia cold. Look, it always keeps it pretty calm. Care for double life? I guess, yeah. I think she's kind of more of a tactical player as well. But yes, 5 a.m. Pearl for double life was a whole different type of person. Whole different type. It does make me wonder, I haven't drawn Pearl. Actually, no, that's a lie. Is it a lie? I need to check something. Hold on. Before I speak a bunch of lies. I don't want to speak a bunch of lies. Oh no, from the start. So I haven't drawn Pearl in her like normal outfit, her non-red outfit, forever. Just see how I find it, because I like the red cloak. I like the little Red Riding Hood vibe that I've been giving her recently, over recent years. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Let's speed this up a little bit. Let's get ourselves some good old tango hair action in here. How much time I got? I got 1 hour left to stream. That's fine. I think we can do this in an hour. We had so many distractions at the start. I feel like it's often the case that the longer the stream goes for, the more progress we get. Until I just suddenly go, nope, I'm tired. Voice is no. Little Red Yes, Little Red Riding Hood, but the wolf is her pet. That isn't like the exact vibes. If you saw fan art of Pearl with Timmy. Pearl with Tilly. If you saw fan art and you didn't know the Life series, you didn't know Double Life was a thing, or you didn't know if you could connect it to Double Life, you'd just be like, oh yeah, this is Red Riding Hood's villain arc, right? Where instead of killing the wolf, she joins the wolf, or something like that. She became the wolf. Rengo was the best. I thought it was so cool that Korean had that in the subtitles. I only found out recently that actually he has different colours for different people. I think that's so cool. And that he calls Jimmy Timmy in subtitles is also fantastic. How are we thinking about Tango's hair? I'm just trying something new. Trying something new out here. Kind of like that. Add some more embers here and there, because dude is so angry. Well, what do we think? Was Tango angrier when he got boogied, or was Tango angrier when he got the ranch burnt down? Or when the ranch burnt down? When did we have more of a rage Tango? He looks pretty fiery. Well, that's the idea. Right. So this is a separate layer. Let's do some shading to this layer immediately. Let's also add the background back in. Bum, bum. Angrier from the boogeyman, yeah? Okay, that's good to know. Because it means it is a different type of fire. Boogeyman for sure? Okay, I honestly don't remember. I'm asking because I don't remember. He didn't have Jimmy there to calm him down. Bum, 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 bum. What kind of color is that? No saturation at all. I'm doing fire. I want saturation. Honestly, don't know how I do Tango's hair. It's just a bit of a... I change it all the time. Hiya, Ivan. How you doing, my dude? You return. Jimmy's better at calming him down than Skiz. Yeah, I take that headcanon. I take that headcanon most definitely. Because Jimmy was like, I understand. We'll go after him later. Skiz is like, forgive him. Forgive him. Skiz did a terrible job at trying to calm him down. I would have stayed. I would have been even madder. I'd have burnt Skiz down if my best friend, who I'd been allied with from day one, was like, no, you got to forgive him. It's like, no, absolutely not. I think if I were in the Life series, I'd hold a grudge out of the middle of the Corn Sea for Thanksgiving. Welcome back. Welcome back to the land of the non-holidays. Man, fire. You know what we gotta do? You know what time it is? You know what time is it? Showtime, y'all. It is bloom time. Oh, fire. Are you late? Well, we've been live for 2 hours. I'll let you decide if you find that late. I need to get these colors more saturated before I do anything else. Not saturated enough. Maybe a little lighter as well. Oh no, wait. Maybe a different hue? There's something weird about these colors. Oh, it looks actually pretty like, yeah. But we're not stopping anytime soon. Bloom. Is that enough? Oh, I don't know. What are we doing? It's really like red hot, this one is. I'm gonna not alpha lock this one either. I'm gonna bloom it as well. A little bit more. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to Gaussian blur it a bit. I like to do that. I'm going to add another layer onto this. And I'm going to do a bit of a very saturated add layer. Again, I don't know how I do Tango's hair. Oh, we have a lot more dynamics there, actually. I might need to redo this. Ooh. Whoa. Where's he? Whoa. Thoughts on... So many thoughts. So many thoughts, my dude. Oh my gosh. You have no idea. All the thoughts. It's absolute chaotic. So much chaos. So good, though. I really enjoyed it. I've got more perspectives to watch. I have thoughts on... I wanted to hear your guys' thoughts on this as well. Like, I'm not usually into the Watcher lore, but what are your guys' thoughts on, like, lore implications of Grian being murdered on the button? On the button, just as he's about to finish his hard task. What are people's thoughts on that? Because I feel like that's significant. I feel like the fandom would pick up on something there, wouldn't it? If you had a nickel for each time Green someone would wither in the live series, you'd have 2. Yep. I find it interesting that it was Green's job to summon a wither, because he's done that before. But it was Etho's job to wrangle a warden, because he's been doing that a whole bunch in, whatchamacallit? Too much for your brain right now. So much chaos. Also Gem's task. I don't actually know what Gem's task was. What was Gem's task? There's not enough texture in his hair. How have I ever said that there's not enough texture? Well, I always say there's not enough texture. But in Tango's hair? Maybe if we do it on the add layer. I think that's what we need. Make the fire dangerous. That's what we need, yep. Wait, what? She had to only lie for 30 minutes straight. Aha, was that this week though? I felt like that was a couple of weeks ago. Did she have to do that again? Because I feel like I watched that. And then she was like, no, I'm not doing this. Did I miss that? All you need is actually like Ravager and you have all the Minecraft most... Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That does make me wonder, like, how are they ever going to top this? Clipping mask that. Okay, let's maybe do a darken layer as well. I think a darken layer will help. Let's see what the red does if we do like a really popping red. And just to have some darken. We'll do some shadows and we'll see what we think of different layers. I do want some dynamics here. If it's a Heart Foundation being a success to You Bet Your Life. Oh yeah, kinda. There's a lot of, dude, I could do a Tango throwback to You Bet Your Life. If it's only just like his like stance from the drawing that I did on the animatic. Now I think this is too saturated. Maybe that's the color, maybe that's the blend mode. Let's see what other blend modes have to say for themselves. So multiply, actually not too bad. Maybe it's too red for me. Oh yeah, green highlights, sure, why not? Yeah, no, I think it's too saturated. Or too red. Maybe let's make it more orangey. Wait, where's red? Where's orange? Orange is going this way. Just add some dynamics to his hair. I think we stop there. I think that's good enough. On Tango's hair. It's got a lot of red in it just to show the rage. And I will actually, yeah, I will make a layer above this one. Maybe another add layer. Clipping mask. Is that gonna work? Hello, add, I say. Add. Boop. Okay, maybe that's not gonna work. Maybe if I highlight it though. Because I feel like we need some more highlights. Bloom it, I mean. More bloom. Ooh, that's small. Boop, boop, boop. I watched that from Green's perspective, and you just see it coming over the hill and coming closer and closer while he's having the conversation with Scar. That was so funny. I love that so much. Running up that road, running up that hill. Hiya, Natural Flat. Welcome, welcome, my dude. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. It's lovely to have you here. I don't know how to make this more glowy. I want it as glowy as possible, but am I overdoing it? Because I want it to look like as glowy as it is here. As it isn't... Maybe it's too much. Maybe it's too much. Maybe I'm overdoing it a little bit. Just a teensy bit. Maybe I go further this way. Ooh. Maybe. It's because we're about to therapize Jimmy, but then got interrupted by a warden. Oh yeah, and then Jimmy died. Oh my goodness. Why did... Like... I was so annoyed with Jimmy because I watched Martin's perspective and Martin was like, run, run, run. And they were right next to each other. They should have run away together because they were reds. But no, Jimmy runs in the opposite direction towards the wither. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he dies. And I'm like, buddy. But Jimmy got no therapy. No therapy for Jimmy. I'm like, buddy, no. So yeah. Oh. Right, I'm going to leave it with the hair for now. And I shall continue with shading. Now this is going to be interesting. I do want to do some like purpley shade. Maybe that colorish. Around there a bit. I want some dramatic shading basically. He's not purple. He's purple guy. What does that mean? I don't know. I know someone in chat knows purple guy. I don't really. Jimmy is not out first. Oh, do you want the spoilers? I mean, I guess you asked the question, so you do. Jimmy was not out first. That's what I'll say for now. Right, let's get some nice highlights. Let's try and figure this out. How the highlights would work. Because I find this incredibly difficult. I find it like, if there's dramatic shadowing anywhere, I find it very difficult to figure out where you'd have the shadows and where you'd have the highlights. This is very scary. I mean, I guess the stream says warning secret life spoilerage. So like, if you're in the stream and you're here for long enough to be asking questions about Secret Life, then yeah, spoilers. It's part of the stream. We've just accepted the fact. Some people have been spoiled and I feel bad about it. But yeah. I'm going to be honest, I wouldn't be hanging out in people's streams, especially people who do a lot about the live series like I do, if I haven't watched a perspective yet. Basically. Technically, the watchers that made stuff happen, did some of the watchers who were pro Jimmy break the curse, overpowering those who wanted to continue. I saw a lot of people saying that it was the listeners that that managed to just get Jimmy those extra minutes of life. I've seen a lot of that theory popping around, like the listeners kind of gaining slight control. Yeah, I'm not really one to follow the watchers stuff. Was there a reason to switch with Tango? I think Tango was out with family for Thanksgiving. He was away. So, like, you know, taking a break and stuff, so good for him. And we got some dramatic lighting here. We need some shiny teeth just to make it more menacing, don't we? And let's just figure out... I'm doing the general, like, shading now, and then I'll go more detailed, actually. I should probably focus that more. How are we feeling on that dramatic shading? Man, that's kind of scary. Makes sense by green subtitles call him Rengo, yeah. I'm surprised with how many people actually watch with subtitles, because I don't usually. Unless, like, there's it's noisy around me or I don't actually have the audio on. But if I have the audio, or actually if I'm talking to someone while watching something, then I've got the subtitles on, so I don't feel bad for talking over what they're saying. But yeah, and I just recently found out that Green actually has pretty like in-depth subtitles. Right, I think it's too dark here in the sense of we can't actually see what's distinguish Tango from the background, so we do need to erase this general area a bit more. 3rd-degree burns under his face. He mad. Shading. Oopsie, wrong brush. And like maybe have his jawline come down a bit more to distinguish that from his neck. And maybe do a bit of lip action, like that's where his lip would be. That would catch some of the light. Like the subtitles, the actual subtitles, not whatever YouTube does. I mean, it's a whole lot of work to add subtitles. So much work. And that Green actually like gives everyone a color and just puts so much attention to detail to it. It's just insane. Well, not in a bad way, obviously. It's crazy that he does that. I think it's really good. Makes it accessible for the wider audience, but it's so much work behind that. Part of me is wondering if Tango should start breathing fire or not. I don't know. Everywhere you go, there's a bunch of bloody eyes everywhere. Bloody eyes. Huh. Okay. Is that sort of a Halloween thing, or is it just per chance? Because that's not something that I come across very often. I'm just trying to figure out Tango's cheekbones here. Because like we can have very dramatic lighting, and it's something that I've been playing more and more with, like showing face structure with the lighting. Watches Resident Evil. Aha, okay, with the stuff you consume. I was just like in everyday life, like, I don't know, commercials or something. I was just like, yes, I walk down the street and I have this big eldritch eye staring at me. That's what, for some reason, that's when my brain went. Don't ask. I've never experienced that before. Or have I? Okay. Hello? Drawing, please? And then we get to do the rest with the other guys. But I feel like it'd be easier with the other guys because like the light isn't coming from them. Bum ba dum bum ba da da dum dum. Hold on a minute. Hold on just a second. We didn't colour in Tango's torso. Hold on. Or did we? Wait. Did we? I'm confused. We did not. We did not. How could we? Colour that in right now. Write that wrong. Bye, Tay. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. You have a wonderful rest of your day. Did I like stop midway through colouring in Tango? Because I feel like there's a whole bunch of stuff missing. I was just like, nah, I'm done. Like, no thank you, I'm gone. Thanks, Dragon. Bum, ba, ba, da, bum. There we go. Because that did look very peculiar. Ba-dum. Right, let's re-add that. And that, and you know what? I feel like we need more saturation on that. Maybe, I don't know. I'm looking like between my computer screen and my iPad screen, I've got like 3 different screens of reference here, which is great. Just see what it looks like on different, because different screens have different, what's it called? Color balances and stuff. So I always need to keep that in mind with how it'll look on like most people's devices. Because iPads have really good colors. Like I think I can see the best colors on my iPad than I can see on screens, on my computer monitors. Skiz looks kind of flat. Yeah, don't worry, we'll get to Skiz. We'll get to the thing. Wrong layer? Am I on the wrong layer? Gosh, you got me scared there for a second. And I've now got the chat on 2 screens. That's confusing me. If I do an animatic on Secret Life, do you think I'd include parallels to other seasons? If it works, I will. Like that, I wonder if I want to kind of focus more on stuff happening in them now. But if it like ends up happening and there's like a callback to previous seasons, I don't think there's been a lot of that unless, you know, you got Etho with the ahas, right? It's alright, Metroid. But if it fits, I will. If it doesn't, I won't. Basically, TLDR. I'm just trying to figure out how. I feel like this is just a bit not saturated enough. I don't like it when shading looks muddy, and I'm always concerned if shading does look muddy. Yeah, like it does there. Oh well. How about I'm finding trouble with it? I'm already finding a bit of trouble with it because I'm not anywhere near it as far into it as I was for any other season previously that I've done animatics to. Usually I start like while the series is going, but I just can't do that with this one. For time reasons and also for like the way the series developing. Like I don't have... I found a song, but it's not like the perfect song, perfect song, where like everything writes itself. I mean, the fact that happened twice, that it happened with Running Up That Hill and that it happened with Battle Cry, is like the odds are against me. So the fact that I got 2 really good songs that fit like lyrically and so I could plan while the series was going on, the fact that happened is crazy. Like I understand that I am lucky and that luck's not gonna go forever. I hope people aren't disappointed though, because I haven't found perfect posture check. Thank you. I sit up straight. Hi Evie. Hello. You're making animatic as well. Good for you, my dude. It's a lot of work. I hope you pull through. Stay stubborn, because it's so much work. But 3 new favorite songs. Well, thank you. I spend a lot of time looking for songs. I'm just gonna take a sip of water because my voice is going. But I spend a lot of time looking for songs. I'm very picky about it, and I have always had like a playlist of songs that I could use. But yeah, it's really difficult. It's really difficult. Water is important, yes. To find a song that fits perfectly and like I will say like Battle Cry and Running Up That Hill were picked almost immediately as the series started, and then the lyrics just wrote themselves. And all the stuff that happened, it just wrote itself. That it fits the lyrics. But yeah, there's like the fact that the chances of that happening once, let alone twice, let alone words. But yeah, the chance of that happening is very little. So I don't have the perfect song, but I've got a really cool song that fits the concept really well. I have a song, and I'm going to do it to that song because I think it does really work, but not like as perfectly as the others, if that makes sense. Yeah, it is funny that Mambo died immediately twice. If I had a nickel, and also like my also a concern with that song that I am, you know what? Dudes! We're good. It's fine. I just realized I forgot something, and that's why I've been struggling with Tango, most likely with like the dimensions, because I didn't give them any kind of shading in the face. I usually do that. Not saturated enough. There we go. I didn't do any of it. I am so out of practice. Oh, alpha lock. So out of practice. Thought of me making art of him. We draw a burning Tango. I have actually made art of. I've drawn Tango. Rengo. Tango as Ren dog as Tango, however you want to see it. I have actually drawn art of that. It's basically Tango with dog ears and glasses. And his fire hair up in a ponytail, and I had good fun doing it. Oh, how am I going to represent it? Not like that. That was just a doodle. I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm actually... I probably will include it, actually. It's a big thing. Dude, as the wardens chased Martin down into the back rooms, that was freaky, man. Martin's was a good perspective to watch first, because I was like, oh my gosh, is Martin also going to die? Because, like, it seemed like with all the Reds dying immediately that the warden and the Wither were literally actually chasing them. Yeah. But yeah, back to the song struggle. Like, the fact that I found good songs or perfect songs, I'd almost argue for two, is very unlikely. Only 3 people died. Mumbo, Lizzie, Jimmy. Yeah, I think so. And that sounds right. Just about. Oh, we haven't named that. Oops. There we go. But we want Skiz right now. This kind of shading makes a small difference, but like when you're actually in the proper shading part of oopsie, it makes all the difference. You're drawing a couple of rooms. Well, that was like last week, was it, when Jimmy and Martin were chasing Bigby into the back rooms, and Martin did this whole segment where they were just running back and forth, like in third, but like you could see just a camera angle of the main room, and they were just running here, there, and everywhere. I thought that was hilarious. I love that so much. It was so good. It was such a good moment. Yeah, but like, I mean, also Skiz died, didn't he? Like losing their final life is what I meant. You know, Etho is actually doing really well on the... He's on 30 hearts on Green Life. I was just thinking back to when they cashed in their task. He's doing really well, with the health. I am kind of hoping for an Etho win. It does feel like it's in the cards. Like I always thought that Etho could definitely, he's got the stuff to win it. And like it's between him and Joel, who I'd kind of like to win next. Because I was always saying like, oh, I want Martin to win, want Martin to win. And now he's won, so I gotta find someone else. So I'm like, oh, I want them to win. And Scar, yeah, Scar's also doing really well, which is strange. But I guess, no, I don't know. I don't know what Scar's been up to, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like, oh, darn it, girl, just alpha lock the flippin' layer. No, it needs to be darker, I think, doesn't it? Not too dark. Oh, duh, I didn't do his knuckles and stuff. I did his scars, but not his hand. That is true. It is crazy that he survived being chased by a wither. I've got like an idea for an illustration on Green and Etho releasing the beasts, the bosses. But I don't know if it will fit in an animatic format. I'll have to see if like the movements would work and that kind of like I've got this image in my brain, and my thought was if I finish this drawing quick enough, I might start that drawing. But I guess I just take my time with other drawings in that case. Whoopsie. Maybe this is too dark. I don't want Tango to blend in with the background. I think that's okay. Maybe like that. 10 minutes. Crazy. Oof, we still have that colour, thank goodness. Right, let's shade Skiz next, I guess. We've done Tango. Skizzleman! Oopsie, clipping mask. Skimbles. Oop. He's now also purple guy. Hey, Sunsway, how you doing, my dude? I'm doing alright. I'm reeling from the most recent live series episodes, man. I need to. I think this is going to be a week where I try to watch every POV, but like, yeah, time and school and like. I find it important to always have like eyes being in the light. Can you see the light? Purple guy. I knew someone was going to pick up on that. Any FNAF fans in here? I know. And FNAF is one of those things that once again I don't know at all, really. I know Matt Pat's videos and that's it. I know the game theories. Bum ba dum bum. Your sister is annoying you? Oh no. I need to quickly move my microphone out of the way because I can't actually see Skiss's hair. It's too dark. It's way too dark. I see nothing. Nothing. Wait, where's the line? Oh, there is no line. Okay. Ah! There we go. Almost makes him look like he's got grey hair. Right now, I have summoned the FNAF videos. Has there been a theory to like the film yet? Because obviously the film came out in October, right? You'd think Matt Pat would be all over that. I mean, I didn't go and watch the film. I know nothing about it myself, but would he? I mean, I guess they take a long time to do, but a month? I don't know. He does IRL. Who does IRL? I mean, Matt Pat was in the film, wasn't he? I heard that online. Stuffs. He was in it, so yes. Well, yes, he knows what's going on, but he's going to make a theory to it. Or maybe he has and I haven't watched it. I only ever watch them if they pop up on my feed and I feel like, yeah, sure, why not? So I didn't watch all of them religiously because I don't know FNAF very well. I'm not too interested in FNAF. Yeah, exactly. It makes Skiz look like he's got grey hair. Spoiler? It was out a month ago. Surely that's fine, right? This is a spoiler chat. It's alright. But like, if you were online, you saw that happen. You knew that. He's just old. He's an old guy. I always find it difficult to shade and highlight black hair because it does always look grey. It's difficult. Has anyone called out that Mumbo is still wearing the waffle from season 8? I think everyone just accepted the fact that that is now his normal skin. He's just still sharing a soul with Grian. That's just how it be. Does that mean technically Grian died as well in the live series? Bum bum ba da bum. The loss of the Jumbo. Actually, yeah, maybe because Grian's name is only like one name. Maybe that's also what it had to do with it. That was maybe like a delayed effect. Imagine he just lost the name to his other account. Because it's his second account, isn't it? He did take a soul, yeah. That is what happened. We're losing texture and I don't like it. Don't like it, we can always add it, I guess. Hiya, Wood. How you doing, my dude? Hello, hello. Stretch? Oh yeah, sorry, Stretch. I Stretch. Thank you. Then there. Okay. Hand? Oh, okay. I can't reverse the hand. Kind of want Gem to win. I also kind of want Gem to win. Hydrate, thank you. So I have reasons why I want Gem to win, and they are animatic reasons. I will not go into it any further, but that would be nice. Biggie be hiding in the backgrounds till the end. Yeah, I see that. I just like, for this series in particular, I would love a Gem win. In general, I would love an Etho or a Joel win. I've been rooting for them. Like, next to Martin winning, they were always like my second and third one who I wanted to win. La da 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 da. Imagine Etho and Joel, the last two. Boat boys! I'm sorry, Joel, but there can only be one. Boat boys, Etho, boat boys! That's just how I imagine it to happen. Just Etho chasing Joel down, going, Joel's just like, no, bad boys. Oh, Etho, 450. That's yeah, gosh, that's a lot. I don't have that sort of time to rewatch series like that. Good for you, my dude. Let's figure out more shading. I find it really difficult to do dramatic shading like this. It can very quickly get messy, which is, I think, of what it's gotten here. But you know what? I think it can be messy. I think it's allowed to be messy. Maybe less so in the face. But you know. What would Gem's constellation be if you were... Gem's constellation? She'd be... She would be a constellation, wouldn't she? Could she just be a Gemini? You know, the constellation Gemini? I mean, the others aren't constellations. The other ones are solar bodies. Martin is in hot debate. A lot of people go for Comet. That's my personal headcanon. A lot of people like the idea of him being Mars, or him being Earth, or the sea. That is kind of like... But I like the idea of keeping to the celestial bodies. And I feel like Martin being the Earth is a bit too main character. But for me, the Comet idea, like him kind of not hanging around groups too much, it really works for his last life character as well. His limited life character. And celestial bodies is what you meant, yeah. I think Gem could be like either a nebula, if you want to go like that, if you want to continue with the stuff, or constellation, or we just kind of start a whole new thing. It's difficult because he did break the curse. It's difficult because the more life series they do, the more celestial bodies you run out of. Like, there's only so many celestial bodies that everyone knows that you could do. I mean, you could start doing planets like people have suggested for Martin, but I'm not a huge fan of that. Because they feel like less significant than, you know, the sun, the moon, the stars. Yeah. I do wonder if it's time, like, if you have those three, to then maybe start with a new one. If they were to do 6 series, it would be cool if you had, like, 3 sets of 2. 2 sets of 3. I can speak today, I promise. It's fine. Yeah. It's difficult to have those kind of things when it's a continuous series and it's not planned out. Representation of nature? That gets very abstract again. You mean like Gaia? Could be Earth. If you want to go for that. I mean, if we're going for celestial bodies, and we're going for and then you're going for like going more towards Earth, with Martin being the ocean, gem could be the forest, maybe. The cottage. By the way, am I going to do each scene of this last life animatic and possibly re-upload it? No. too much effort. That would take too much time. Not happening. This is just redraws of single frames that I think would be cool. I also don't think I could improve on like every single frame. There are some frames where I'm like, yeah, no, that's still fine. Like composition wise, I don't have time, my dude. I'm a full-time student. Hold on. There's other stuff that I want to focus my energy more on. Is probably more how I should word it. But like, there's so many drawings where I'm like, oh, I don't think I could do that any better. For instance, I don't think I could do... A lot of people have requested me to draw this one. To redraw this drawing. And sure, I could probably improve the fire and the rendering a bit, but I'm still really happy with this frame, like the composition and the colors of it. I'm still really happy with it. It is a 2-part, it's a lot of work, it's 100 frames. It's 100 frames to redraw. And so yeah, some of them where I just don't think I can improve, like this one, or let's see. Like frames like this, it's just I don't think there's anything that I can add to, right? I always want my art to be adding, like obviously especially these ones, right? I wouldn't change these much. Gem Cottage, yes. Yes, it makes yes. But there are some frames where I do think I can definitely improve upon, and that's what we're doing here. Where I'm like, you know what? No, I'm actually, every time that I rewatch that animatic, I think, you know what? I could improve. It's not the best. I know how I'd do that if I were to do it now. And that's what this opportunity is to kind of like show how I do it now. I try to do more interesting compositions, bring the viewer more into it. Kepler 22b, and all reference I get. Do the song Alice of Human Sacrifice. I've heard someone use that, right? Someone's used that for an animatic, haven't they? I try not to reuse songs that have already been used by the fandom if I'm aware of the animatic. Because then I will just subconsciously be using... Yeah, I will just subconsciously be using the frames that they used. So I kind of avoid I avoid doing that. If I know that this animatic exists, then I won't do it. If I obviously, like, I can't watch every single animatic out there. The fandom is big enough where I will miss a couple. And so if there is a, oh, by Rosie, okay. If there is a, what's it called? There's a cat outside wanting to come in. A couple, yeah. There's lots of animatics out there nowadays. The fandom is growing. Yeah, that's just the Wheaties. And if it is an animatic that I thought was really amazing, I'd just subconsciously be grabbing... Hello? I was gonna say, you're not drawing for me. I'd be stealing their ideas. And I don't want to do that. I love how we're doing like Gem's already won. Yeah. There is a very high possibility of it, and I think like story-wise it would be really cool. She's not doing terribly. She's not doing the worst. She's sure she is on Yellow Life, but a lot of people are. Oh, I love shading hands dramatically. This is so much easier. Well, thank you for hanging out, Dragon Shifter. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. I appreciate it. You have faith in Scar? Okay. I guess he did make it to the final 2 once. Back in so long ago. I just realised this quite recently, actually. I've been streaming for as long as the live series have been going on for. I started streaming just as Third Life finished. So, like, the age of the live series is actually kind of a good pointer for me, like, a time frame for me for how long I've been streaming. Which is crazy. Crazy. Because that's just when I finished, can you call it college, high school? I don't know. And had a gap year, and I started streaming in my gap year. And that's why I didn't do a Third Life animatic, because I was writing finals. I was doing finals at that time. I think we'll move on to B-dubs. BW. How much time I got? Oh, 15 minutes. I should kind of finish in 15 minutes. Okay. Speed run. Maybe I can go for a bit longer. I do want to finish this drawing here. I don't want to stop and then finish it off stream. So I will finish this drawing here. Maybe we'll just have to speedrun it a little bit. Love my poem. I didn't write that poem. I don't know if like people think that I wrote that poem, but I didn't write it. Omega the Kid did on Reddit. They posted about it on Reddit, and it just inspired me so much that I did the drawing to it. But the poem isn't mine. The voice is mine. I read it, but poem, I didn't write it. It wasn't me. Hi, Zesty. Zesty, did I pronounce that all right? Apologize if I didn't. I'm bad at names, bad at reading. Yes, us you Americans call it high school. Okay. I don't know what age I graduated as. What was the year? I won't say, obviously, because I'm not hugely open about my age online. Bum, 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 bum. Poem is really good, yeah. He fell from the grief. It just hit really hard. Like, I read it. Oh, gosh. Did I do it for the 3rd life anniversary? I can't remember. Just walked in while we discussed using the education system. Now I was just kind of like comparing to... I was asking whether when I finished school, whether that would be considered high school. Because I'm always confused whether you guys have college and university, or your college is your university. That always confuses me. Because, like, how many steps of schooling do you guys have? Because we have, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4. It gets weird, yeah, it does get weird. And it's also really confusing when I confirm, because you've got 6th form college in the UK, and then you've got university. I think that's what confuses me, is 6th form college is not the same as college, I think. Is normal college? Is American college? I think that's where I get confused. University is a subset of colleges? Okay. Confusion. Confusion. Because I think we in Switzerland there's more you're not too sure when you're in the US, okay. There's like because I think Switzerland has 1 school extra because we don't spend as much time in certain schools. Like we change schools multiple times. And I think that's what confuses me, is because we have 1 extra school that there's like no name for. Like I don't know what to call it. Universities have multiple schools, like the School of Engineering or the School of Theology. Colleges are more like just general and a bit smaller. Oh, okay. So you don't study something specific in college. You just have like general education in college. Okay. So confused. Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-bum. Bum, 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 bum. How am I? I'm doing alright, my dude. Hi, Alex. I'm doing good. How are you? Trade schools? What are trade schools? That's a whole new word. I've never seen that before. You study something specific in trade schools. Gosh, the American system is so confusing. I guess it makes more sense when you're living in it, but I don't know. I don't get it. B-Dub's cloak is just a bit of a void, and I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what to do about it, guys. We need this brush. Just came home from McDonald's. Nice. Now confused about life? Okay. Is that what McDonald's normally does to you? What What shadows would... So the light's coming from up here. That means actually he'd have a shadow under the nose. But like only nose-shaped shadow. Shadow would kind of like go there. We'd have light... Oh! We'd have not actually made a moss. Maybe? I don't know. Everyone's got their personal headcanons. Just wears a what shrub? Or a cloak? Yes. This was a question I had where like, I did used to only have a green cloak. But do I just make moss now? Wow, look how vibrant that looks just with it not being. Gill-lee shrub. Oh, never seen that before. How could I call myself a biology student if I've never seen that kind of shrub before? I'm not really onto the botany. I'm gonna be honest. It's camouflage. Oh, okay, ignore me. Yep, okay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I know what I'm talking about. This is great. Okay. So I'm thinking his arm, this is how I have it. His arm goes through here. It's kind of like, here's where he's up against the wall. But I also want like some definition. He's kind of getting pushed up against the wall. It's kind of like the headcanon. Tricky. B-dubs, why you gotta be so tricky? Oh, you know, I didn't actually draw in his bandana. Oh well. Gigantic tree to blend in. Okay. Just thought of all the winners having a person they're hyping up to win. Except Martin because Jimmy's dead. Green is Etho. Or Cleo. Scott has Gem or Impulse. And Pearl has B-dubs. And Martin had Jimmy. Well, honestly, if Martin had Jimmy to hype up to win, like, that was failed. That was already a stupid thing to do. Gosh, I wonder what Martin's going to do now. Is he going to try and get more reds on his side? I find the dynamics of Red like no longer teaming with their teammates still a bit weird. It feels like that's kind of the case with this series again, like it was with Last Life, and I don't like that kind of dynamic. It's definitely going after Green and Ether next session. Whether if he's going after anyone at all, or if he's just gonna, you know, tuck in his tail and run. Wasn't too excited about thinking of Jimmy winning. Yeah, that wasn't gonna happen. He egged Jimmy on to do weird stuff, I think. It's more than anything. Right, let's lower the opacity of this in general. Because I think that will improve stuff. Let's do some highlights. Highlight time. Let's once again start with Tango. Do an add layer. I hope I'm not going to run out of layers. That's kind of slightly a concern of mine. Well, I guess we can do, like, the light is coming from his hair, so we grab a color from his hair. Right? That's how this works? Add. Sure. No, we need to clipping mask. What am I doing? Clipping mask! So excited to be red and then he died. Yeah. Bless. Hello? Oh, that's the eraser. Okay, that's fine. So this is where, like, we could go overboard on the lighting. What I've been doing recently is just kind of, like, allude to a pupil in Tango's eye. I did this with, don't know if you guys realize, but I did this in Limited Life. For Battle Cry. It's just kind of, like, kind of do the outside of a pupil-ish with the lighting. I think it adds a lot. Although I do like the challenge of Tango actually being pupilless, so you kind of have to see where he's looking just from the eye position. And that's completely wrong anyway, because man, that's making him look so cross-eyed. But like if we've got an angry Tango, then come on. I think Reds are allowed to keep their alliances just so that so far the Reds have just been allied with each other or loners, or forget that they aren't in Last Life. Cough Mumbo. Yeah, exactly. That was my question. Like, why did Mumbo just suddenly join the big dogs? There we go. But and I did this for... Tango was kind of breathing fire in Secret Life. Secret Life in Double Life. There. Do I do it again or do I not? I don't know. Oh, thank you, Zefsty. I appreciate that. Exactly. Yeah, he did. Oh, bless him. Such a potato. Maybe I'll just add like highlights to that later. Dangerous teeth. Ooh, Tango, man. Green has the nether star. Oh, he does? He has the nether star? I didn't actually realize who nabbed it, because Martin tried to run in to grab it. But he didn't manage to. Okay, Green has it. Cool. Ba-da-dum. Guys, I think I'm gonna have to stop soon. I don't think I can go longer. I think I need to finish stream. I feel so bad that I couldn't finish this. I'll have to finish it off stream again. But there's not much left to do. There's not much left to do. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm kind of looking at the time. I gotta go. I have promises that I need to keep. Prior arrangements. So I think I'm gonna finish here with Tango. I will do a little bit of playing around with the shading layer, because for me it's a little bit muddy as it is currently, especially like in comparison, like on the face especially, in comparison to the highlights now. But there we have Tango grabbing onto a bit of blue. Beatles better be careful he might burn up. Yeah, he's not doing well. He's not doing well. It's his fault for murdering Tango, man. But yeah. Stuff to do before work. Well, I hope work as well is good for you, my dude, and so there's the stuff before. But yeah, I'll finish this off stream, because it's not worth starting another stream just to, like, for another half an hour's job. And then I'll let you guys on the Discord know when I finished it, and then I'll also post it on the YouTubes and the Instagrams and the Twitters and wherever you can find me in that little scrolling thing in the corner there. Yeah, as future stream stuff, we might do a Phasmo tomorrow. I'm gonna have to check with the guys if they're up for that. Otherwise, I'm thinking maybe on, if we don't do a Phasmo stream on Sunday, I might think maybe on Monday potentially do another drawing stream, or there's a little, I need to check if I can actually show this. I know I'm gonna screenshot it. Like, I don't want to show my home screen. There's a little thing that I don't know if you're aware, but there was a little thing released recently. Oh, my iPad just crashed. Okay. What's Phasmophobia? It's never played it. You never played it? It's a ghost hunting game that Imp and Skiz and Grian and Scar have been playing. It's a little bit scary, so if you don't like the spooky stuff, then don't go for it. But we have a good time there. So, yeah, this exists. Do you know what this is, guys? Do you guys know what this is? Because this is, I usually draw on Procreate. This is Procreate Dreams. It is an animating app from the Procreate people. And I haven't opened the app yet. And I'm thinking of doing that on stream, kind of like having literally first impressions. I've not looked up anything about Procreate Dreams. I just know that it's Procreate's animation app. Don't know what you can do on it. I'm thinking of literally going in there completely blind with very little animation experience and trying out a few things, seeing what we can do. So that might be, if we don't do Phasmo on Sunday, that might be something on Monday. Again, I'm a busy person. If your girl's a full-time student with other projects that I'm working on, either it's be on Monday or next week. So yeah. Yeah, but you have no animation experience. Or the only animation experience I have is like these animations here, and not really animations. The quote unquote animations that I have for the life series animatics and like tiny animations that I've done on Procreate itself. So yeah, if you guys would be interested for that, keep an eye out, get notifications on. Like I said, maybe Monday, maybe next week, maybe another time. I can't tell you exactly my schedule because it's busy times at the moment. But I will be doing this in that case. Is there anybody that I could read? La 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 la. Can I read? Who can I read? Who can I read? Whoop. Whoop. Oh, whoop. Oh, whoop. Let's close that tab. For some reason it didn't want to mute me. Vanellopia's life. That confused the flip out of me. Didn't want to mute. Oh gosh, hold on. Hold on. Stuff looks different. Stuff. Oh my flipping goodness. Hold on. I can't. Where's the button? Oh, everything looks different. My stuff is different. I tell you what, guys, I'm just going to send you off into the void. My good friend Vanellopia is streaming right now. If you want to go, guys, want to go raid them. They do fun stuff, but for some reason I can't find my button. What the heck? My actions are messed up. Okay, whatever. Have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Maybe stream tomorrow, maybe stream Monday, maybe not. I'm, like I said, sorry to be as unpredictable as that, but yeah, it's the way it is here, I'm afraid. But thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. I certainly did. Can't/raid. Vernolopia. Oh, this channel is for mature audiences. Okay, there we go. That worked. Okay, in that case, head on over to Vernolopia and go say hi for me. Vernolopia is my IRL friend, so we're gonna go raid her. Thanks so much for hanging out. Again, like I said, stream maybe in the next few days. See you guys. Bye-bye.
For the rating raid, how was the drawing? Did you actually get some work done? Did you get some work done?